fine work in progress picture to look at, and we got a fine cast of 6 nibblers. Count them, 6 nibblers.
We got a nibbler roll call real quick. Starting with Aaron.
We only got 2 real nibblers here. Only the 2 real nibblers are your boy Corinna and Luke. We're missing the 3rd actual nibbler. These are fake nibblers.
Replacement nibblers.
Replacement nibblers. We got
honorary nibblers.
Honorary nibblers. Yeah, we give them some honor. We got your boy Aaron Scher. We're gonna go ahead and get the doxing segment out.
Yeah, you dox him.
Yeah. He lives in Florida.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna go ahead and get the doxing out of the way so that I don't accidentally dox anyone. I can just say I did it on purpose instead. We also got Sonic Supa 98, otherwise known as Mexican Alex.
Say hey.
Hello.
It's a step below 99.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's good shit. He doesn't even know what the fuck he just wandered into. He literally just joined this shit and after not talking to us for years. So, and then we got Alex Jones.
Yo.
And for once, we don't have anyone in the chat because Smokey is actually here.
I'm still in the chat.
No, yeah, but it's
for you loyal viewers who watched the previous podcast, we would communicate with Smokey 5430 in the chat.
Yeah, all the loyal viewers out there. The last podcast got like 22 views on YouTube, but we can't talk about views because then we'll seem like we're money hungry, even though I don't have a sponsorship.
So are we gonna split this 6 ways then?
No,
not just 2 ways still.
No, it's
I'm
just
here for the passion.
Still 2 ways.
No, Aaron's here for the money.
I'm here for the art.
Yo, fuck off.
The art of the podcast.
Oh shit! Let me finish that for you.
This is a collective art.
Fuck, you did it for me.
Yeah, make sure to see this on Twitch, guys. If you're watching on YouTube right now, the next time you got to be there live for the Twitch.
Yeah,
so
we don't have a fucking
great emojis.
We don't have a schedule, so how the fuck is anyone gonna show up to this shit?
Make sure to follow Corinna Yeet God on Twitch for those notifications for when it goes live, boys.
Yeah, so just stop whatever you're doing when it goes live.
Yep.
And tune in.
As soon as it goes live, doesn't matter what you're doing. You're in the middle of having sex. Stop. You at work?
Hold that nut.
I really hope people listen to this podcast while having sex.
It's like ASMR.
Yeah, it is like ASMR.
They're fucking and they're serenaded by my beautiful voice.
Exactly. I want to listen to Aaron Scher while I have sex.
I have a half track when Aaron Scher talks.
I am Aaron Scher's laugh track.
No, he's right though. He's right.
Let's do a little introduction. Give us a little about yourself, Aaron. Just a little quick, like a little 140 characters or less.
Yeah, 140 characters or less. We don't have Bryce to do the calculations, so no one's going to actually hold you to that.
Like your about bio on your Facebook.
Smokey will do the calculations.
I'm generally angry about video games, and I'd like to think I have patrician taste in video games.
You definitely don't have patrician taste in anime, so...
Oh, whoa! Are you insulting? Are you insulting my anime taste?
Whoa, boys! We got more introductions. Let's not start this fight now.
Okay, all right.
Save that for later.
Well, go ahead, Luke.
Mexican Alex.
Well, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm in the middle of an arena. I'm kind of.
All right.
Middle of an arena. All right.
Playing World of Warcraft. The podcast.
You got a stoner in here. Shit-eating bitch, dude.
I don't even know what's going on here, but
we're live on Twitch.
We're live on Twitch. This is yeah, for real, dog. Where you been? Like, did you actually get? Anyway, we got more introductions.
Right,
we also got Alex Jones.
White Alex.
White Alex, yes. Alex White, literally. I just doxed you. That's the dox segment. I don't know Smokey. Yeah. Smokey goes by Smokey, so he's dox free.
Yeah.
Give us that about you, Alex.
Yeah, just a little taste.
Give us that tweet.
So, I still play Hearthstone.
Oh, no.
I played Street Fighter V last week.
Yeah,
I watched anime today.
Oh, no.
I watch dogs for a living.
There you go. Do you actually play the game Watch Dogs?
That's a good question.
Hell no. That game was ass.
Yeah, that game's some trash.
But you play Street Fighter 5?
I played Sleeping Dogs. That game was alright.
Sleeping Dogs is a pretty good game. But don't forget, we got Smokey too. Give us that tweet.
Smokey.
I'm Smokey. Grew up in Connecticut. Currently live in Southern Illinois. near St. Louis. I play Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Oh,
and,
no.
Dragon.
Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah, for the Nintendo GameCube.
My man.
140
my
characters to say anything you want, and you bring up Super Smash Bros. You could have told us your favorite musician. You could have said what you masturbate
I like
to.
music.
You don't like music?
Masturbate to traps exclusively.
Like hentai or like real traps? Because that's a big
3D
difference.
or 2D?
All of them?
3D
That's
and 2D.
3D
4D.
and 2D. 4D.
4D traps.
4D traps?
4-dimensional traps, dude. That's how you know.
You're gonna have to send me a link to some
Quite the
4D
expanded
traps
brain.
after this.
What I don't understand is why we have 6 people in here, but only 3 viewers on the Twitch.
I mean,
This
I
is a
have
very unpopular
We had
podcast.
7 viewers a second ago. Everyone fucking left.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what is
Devin
that?
was watching, and then Devin cut the fuck out.
Brain
'cause
split.
He
Alright,
doesn't
people.
like us, I guess.
Well, you know what? Fuck those people. This is about
We need
the
to get
YouTube
Devin
people,
actually
the
on.
people
I'd get
that
Devin
watch
on
the
here,
YouTube.
but
Devin? Shit.
we're gonna get him on here one time. We need a normie perspective because you guys are like at least failed normies. We don't have an actual normie here besides maybe Sonic Supa, but he's. Are you a normie, Sonic Supa? Be real.
Yeah, what's a norm?
Do you watch Game of
Sounds
Thrones?
pretty normy.
Do I watch
I'm
what?
like,
Do you watch Game of Thrones?
Alex watches Game of Thrones.
Oh,
I
okay.
know. I
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
Game
What
of
is Game of
Thrones. I have a girlfriend and I have a job.
Okay, you watch dogs. That's not like a real job. Like if you're like working IT or something, I'd classify you as a normie.
Well,
but, like,
Up until about a week ago, I was like doing
Saving the
phone
bees.
calls. Yeah, I was doing phone calls for a nonprofit for money.
for a non-profit for money, how's that work?
Nonprofits still like make money. They have to pay their workers somehow.
through donations.
It's just their
Kren is so confused.
I'm very
Basically a
confused.
pyramid scheme.
It sounds like a pyramid scheme to me.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of was. It was a pretty shitty job. I ended up quitting, but yeah. And I'm gonna be driving Lyft next month, so yeah, I mean, I kind of have real jobs.
Why not Uber? I mean, I'm not trying to demean your job, but I'm just saying it's not
Because
like
Uber hates gay people.
Okay.
Is that true?
It is.
Holy
Lyft
fuck.
treats their workers better as well.
I approve.
Yeah, Lyft treats the workers better and pays us more.
Huh. I didn't know that actually.
Lyft is cheaper than Uber too.
Yeah,
It is.
but we get a better cut. You actually, if it's during like prime time hours, sometimes Lyft won't even take a cut at all. You get all the money you make.
It's pretty cool actually. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Pretty legit.
Yeah, Lyft usually is a better service, especially if you're in like a really populated city like LA. My friend Matt, who actually lives there, told me that Uber isn't worth taking just simply because Lyft offers so much more in terms of accessibility and stuff like that.
Imagine.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty
That's pretty
interesting.
cool. I've never taken an Uber or a Lyft in my life, but that's probably because I live in fucking North Carolina.
But
so-
anyway, Brennan, what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Don't
What's
ask
our
me.
topic
I
today?
don't.
What's our topic?
I think Aaron
What's
has
our
the
topic?
list prepared of topics.
Yeah,
so, of
I'd
toppings.
actually like to start with a little blast from the past for me and Karena. So I don't know if Karena's ever told you guys, but we actually did a podcast before the Nibblers.
Yeah, this is actually I have podcast experience.
Oh,
Yeah,
Me and Aaron have
what
a
was the other podcast?
So basically,
It's never
Wait.
because like let me quickly tell you that it was called Mindfuck Stadium, and
Damn.
it was fucking the tapes are officially lost because the computer it was on. I tried to plug in and get the tapes, but the graphics card broke, and it's a pre-built PC, so I can't replace the graphics card.
I mean, we could technically pull the files from your computer if we get the hard drive.
No, you can't take the shit out because it's pre-built.
Fuck. All
You
right.
can't take any
The
of that shit out.
laptop, or
No, it's a desktop.
It's a desktop. I
It's a
actually
fucking
have
literally
the
an
last episode.
Alienware.
Oh,
I have
man.
the last episode.
You have the last episode. All right, it's not all lost then. We just lost the beginner files.
Yeah.
Maybe one day that'll be released to the public. But the audio is really shitty because literally what we did was we'd sit at a headset like on beanbags and then all lean over and talk directly into the
All?
headset.
Who is all?
It was-
Okay, so to clarify, so it was me, Karena, and our other friend Spencer. The three of
I've
us.
heard stories of Spencer.
Yeah, the three of us would gather whenever we could, and we'd all just chill out, have some have some marijuana.
Delivered by a government factory. We did not illegally obtain it.
Yeah.
Research company.
And we'd all just smoke and fucking meme it up, and it was
Aaron,
like,
that was like Aaron's podcast though. Aaron fucking ran that shit like fucking.
Yeah.
And we did one segment where I called someone and pretended they were on Cash Cab.
Yo,
I was like, yeah, you're on your friend's on Cash Cab, and I got a question for you. He's gonna win $50, and like some chick actually believed it. So
yeah, it was to say that was the hardest I've laughed was an understatement. I laughed so hard that day, but that podcast was actually pretty good because we had like good intelligent discussion despite all the weed we smoked.
I'm not sure if I'd classify that as good, intelligent discussion.
No,
we were like
I
all in
think,
like 10th grade.
Okay, I mean, but like I think.
Okay, but like.
Okay, but like.
Yeah, I think at least like we had like a good amount of productivity going on in that podcast where we'd have a lot of back and forth, and I think that's really good.
We got along as a group
dialogue.
very well. Last time I saw Spencer, he literally he rolled up to, it was like 6 or 7, I think.
No.
More than we have in the Nibbler Zone currently, but the Nibbler Zone I hope to be a long-running episode, long-running podcast
Series.
Yeah, I hope it's longer than Mindfuck Stadium because
rest in peace, Mindfuck Stadium.
Yeah,
and rest in peace, Mad Eye. We haven't heard from him in a long time.
Yeah, guys, for you guys listening at home on YouTube, this is a tribute video for our boy Mad Eye.
Yeah.
We don't know if he's alive or overdosed or whatever, but this is a tribute to him. So,
Mad Eye, if you're still alive and watching this, God bless you.
God bless. I still remember that one time you got that crazy guy to sell me weed. I mean, from a government factory.
I remember that one time he tried to convince me to help him get in the slave trade in Japan.
There's a slave trade in
Human
Japan?
trafficking.
Do you know
human
about
trafficking
that? Were you involved in that in your time in Japan?
I was not involved in human trafficking in my time. This is where Corinna is like, oh no, I didn't purchase it from the government. I purchased it. That's where he's like that. It's like, no, I actually was not involved in any human trafficking in Japan.
Oh yeah, sure, Luke. All right, whatever you said. You were over there for a suspiciously long time doing something, so.
That's true.
And you think the college was just a cover-up, so.
Yeah, probably. Call me the Great White Pirate.
The Great White Pirate. What a name, dude. What a name.
You guys seen any good hentai recently?
No, man. Not yet.
Oh, yeah, I saw... I read some good hentai manga by Odanon. Odanon is my resident favorite hentai artist. You guys have favorite hentai artists?
I do not.
I guess
honestly,
we can talk about that, honestly.
Smokey had one.
Smokey?
Anytime I've looked at hentai, I've never actually looked at the artist.
Smokey, you need to speak up.
In case.
In case? Oh no! Oh no!
Alright, so...
In case is actually pretty good, though. Like, deadass. I respect In Case. Even though it's all like traps.
I gotta ask you guys something.
Smokey wasn't lying about traps. I'm surprised you were able to...
Alright, so I looked up InCase on Google Images, and there's a company called InCase, which sells, like, traveling bags and cases. I'm assuming this is not what Smokey is referring to.
No, here, I'll link you an InCase.
Is this safe for work?
This is definitely not safe for work, so it's not going on the podcast. This Tumblr may contain sensitive material. I have to log in. All right, sorry, no, not posting that. I don't have a Tumblr account. What about Sonic Super? You got a favorite hentai artist?
One that made Bible Black. I don't know the name, but
I said artist, not animator. You fucking. I guess that's the same thing, but.
Oh, there's a different.
Yeah, that's. I mean, animators are artists, so. That's whatever.
You know, this may be a bit of a spicy question, but what's your guys' favorite genre of hentai?
Favorite genre? It's hentai talk. I like this. All right, we're getting down into business. I'm personally like a Christmas cake, gentle femdom kind of guy.
What if I preface this with I don't want masturbate to hentai?
Favorite porn. Favorite porn genre then.
Porn genre?
Yeah, just be honest.
Right, well,
we have our lie detector.
Give yours? You sounded like I cut you off.
No. I said Christmas cake / like gentle femdom.
You know what?
INFP status.
Hey, man,
What's
listen.
everyone's Myers-Briggs, by the way?
Fuck
Say
if
it
I
right
know.
now. Fuck if I know. Like, just saying that's not the most important part of your life is your Myers-Briggs
Hey, man,
test.
listen.
Your
okay,
hentai masturbating habits and your MBTI.
Yeah,
Two
exactly.
most determining factors of someone's
Can
personality.
answer
Yeah, exactly.
both. I don't know if it's a genre, but my favorite hentai comic is called Live Nude Ghouls, so I guess ghoul hentai.
Ghoul hentai.
Please elaborate. Like zombies?
Yeah, like zombies. It's about a what's it called? Whorehouse of just like monsters. Like there's a vampire and a werewolf. and-
Vampire.
So, like,
fucking
monster
vampires.
girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like monster. Okay, monster girls. I respect that.
My Myers-Briggs is
Your
INTJ.
boy. Your
INTJ, okay.
Fellow INTJ. We are
Yeah,
we're just
man.
playing chess
It's a
with the
meme, I
rest of
know.
you cockroaches.
Yeah, my Myers-Briggs, it kind of changes a lot, but I'm fairly certain it's INTP, and I don't know. I don't read much hentai, but when I do, I just read
STEM.
hentais where they're, 1, humans, and 2, don't have huge boobs, because they look absolutely disgusting.
I think a huge. Well, what's your definition of
Like
huge?
inhumanly huge.
Inhumanly huge.
I think
yes.
I think some artists can do that okay and pull it off, but sometimes
Yeah,
it
no,
does
I
look
agree.
disgusting. But I mean, like if you're talking with like, if it would be on the D board of 4chan, I don't fuck with it. But if it would be on the H board, then okay. I think that's where I draw the line, as far as
Sure.
size of breasts.
Yeah. I don't know my Myers-Briggs, but I can tell you that my favorite genre of hentai is mind break.
Mind break. That's some savage shit. Holy fuck! I never would have expected Aaron
Mind
Share
break,
to
is
say
that, is that where they like bimbify someone? Is that like
Basically.
No,
Yeah, that's basically the
it's-
same
Yeah,
thing.
kind of, sort of, yeah.
It's like when they it's like when they roll their heads,
Hypnotism
their eyes
and
back
shit.
into their heads and shit. It's basically like hypnotism.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan because I think that's kind of like offensive to the woman, even though I am kind of a misogynist.
Listen, man, alright. It's fantasy.
I wonder if
Okay.
we need. I think this is for my 4% of viewers that Google tells me are women. Comment below your favorite hentai genre because I don't think women
yeah,
actually.
comment below.
Comment below your favorite hentai.
Just because you're a woman doesn't mean you can't schlick it to some good hentai. So
Yeah,
go ahead and
exactly.
give us
That's
that.
some
I saw a
fucking truth.
post
The
on
favorite
R9K
list.
that was like masturbating habits of women across the United States, and it was like all of like the South was like women masturbating to black guys, but Washington State was hentai. Was hentai.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I mean, there is also a large percentage of black women
That is true in the South.
in the South.
Yeah. So
Yo, Sonic Super, you got us your INT or fuck your MBTI and your hentai decisions. Sonic
all right,
Super?
so that's it for
Wait,
Sonic
what?
Super. All right.
Oh, he's here. He's here.
Oh,
We got
okay.
him.
He's
Don't give us dead air. Don't give us dead air.
Wait, what's going on?
Yo,
What's going on? This is podcast time, all right? You're live to my YouTube channel, and this gets views, all right? This isn't the Sons of Kojima podcast, all right? We're talking like millions of views. This is the H3 podcast, if anything.
Where the hell's at?
Exactly. So tell me your favorite genre of hentai.
Well, obviously vanilla. I mean, you cannot compete with vanilla.
Vanilla. All right. So you're just like,
Yeah,
all right.
nah, I feel that.
Sweet mutual love is what it's about.
I 100% agree with Mexican Alex right here. None of that like degenerate
Nah, I definitely agree.
fucking
That's pretty
lewd
much
shit.
the only hentai I've ever read.
I
Really.
mean,
that
mine wasn't that
disgusted by.
crazy.
Vanilla softcore, like no actual. You don't see any penetration.
I just want a girl to step on me.
Sex
is what
might
I'm
not
trying
even
to say.
happen. That's what I'm talking
It's just
about.
like a picture of a girl eating ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. On a
That's why
bench.
it's called vanilla.
Oh, I
What's
like
everyone's favorite ice cream flavor, though?
Yo, fuck with me. Cookies and cream is god tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Kill 'em with
Cookies and cream.
mudslide.
Mint chocolate chip.
that. Mint
Mint.
Chocolate
chocolate
chip's pretty
chip
good.
is up there. Mint chocolate chip's definitely up
Cookie
there.
dough is up there too.
I think cookies and cream is god tier.
Not a
though.
contest.
Yeah, no, cookies and cream is god tier. It's fucking so
Cookies and
good.
cream's pretty good. Okay, what about favorite cereals? I'm going Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I have to go Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops are pretty good. Honeycombs? I don't remember what the full
Really,
name
that's
is.
pretty low. That's a low tier
Honeycombs?
choice. Come on.
I don't think I've ever even
I
Honeycombs
haven't-
are pretty good.
I haven't fucking had cereal in forever, if I'm honest.
Favorite is Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
I don't
Honey
care
Bunches
for-
of Oats.
Honey Bunches of
Yeah.
Oats is alright.
I've never had Honey Bunches of Oats.
It feels a little less degenerate than eating pure sugar.
I like.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I love
I also
Cinnamon Toast
I forgot. I think it's called Life cereal. It's like,
No, Life cereal's good.
yeah, Life cereal is actually pretty good, and it's not like straight sugar, so I don't feel that bad eating it. But
Yeah, when I was in the college dormitories, we would always go to the cafeteria, and by we, it was like me and 3 other friends, and we'd all just be stoned as shit. And we had something called Operation Blackfoot, where we'd just steal all the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Operation Blackfoot.
Blackfoot.
Yeah, we'd just eat like 8 bowls of fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and we'd all look at each other. We wouldn't say anything. I would just go, Operation Blackfoot. We'd just all head out,
Just
fucking
take all the.
pour Cinnamon Toast Crunch in someone's backpack.
Okay. Sonic Super.
Because it was like a serve yourself.
Sonic Super,
That's-
you can't do this to us. You got to be responsive,
All right, Mexican Alex, favorite
I'm
cereal,
sorry, Dad.
go.
bro.
Yeah,
You're
favorite
loving
cereal.
this. Favorite cereal, cereal.
Like a breakfast cereal. This man.
Okay, this man. I
This
see-
man.
Yeah. No, wait, he's talking, but I don't think
No,
anyone.
he's not. It's fucking. That's his family in the background. I've heard that sound.
It's like
I
his
heard that sound
little
for
sister or
like
cousin
hundreds of hours
Voting
while we
him
were
off the island.
playing in Street Fighter.
voting him off the.
All right, who takes the vote to kick Sonic Super out of here?
He's out of here!
Okay, all right, he's gone.
Instant.
Sonic Super has just
All
been
right,
deleted
guys.
from the
Well,
Sonic
Mexican
Super.
Alex just had
He
to
just
go.
he had to go. Something came
He had
up.
to go
His
take a
family
bath.
was busy, and his dog's sister had an abortion. So
All right, guys. So I was in Boston, right, and
Yeah.
I was with a bunch of some pretty good people, but they were normies. So naturally, they decided to put on Rick and Morty on Netflix or something. And I
Oh,
ended
yeah,
up
the
sitting
new
there
season?
here's where Aaron
against,
Sharon defends
yeah,
Rick and Morty.
against my
I
will.
enjoy it.
I watched.
Yo, the new
3
season was pretty good.
episodes.
Level
Oh
of
my
a dub
God.
dub, dude. Come on.
I didn't laugh once.
XD, XD.
This is oh my god. This
I
is
threw out
really-
some pity laughs because honestly,
watched
it felt
the-
awkward.
Was it the new season where the
I-
fucking Mad Max ripoff?
Yep, that was one of them.
Nice. That episode was pretty weak, but it was because it was like a build-up episode. It wasn't a
Yeah, we
standalone.
watched that one. We watched one about bugs. There was bug people,
Okay.
like a federation of bug people or something.
I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Didn't
I know
like
it gets a lot of shit, but like, is it bad if I unironically enjoy Rick and Morty?
I mean,
Yes.
I think we all have guilty
Yes.
pleasures, I guess, but
Yeah, but a guilty
And-
pleasure.
pleasure. Guilty pleasure.
A guilty pleasure.
Too much time in Japan. I'll
Yeah,
use
sorry,
my
guys.
credit card.
I'll use my credit card. I can't be racist towards Asians. I have an Asian girlfriend, so
No, you definitely still can.
Yeah,
no,
dude.
it's that's my protection.
It's like
shield.
saying I have a black wife, so I can't say. When I
Not
say
to be
nigger, I'm
racist
just
or
kidding.
anything,
Oh, I just
but
said that word on
Asians. Ah! So basically, like,
Hong Kong Fu is a
I
pretty
get, I
good
get,
anime.
I get the idea, but like every time they like
Talking
make
about
a little
anime?
reference and they try to. No, I was talking about Rick and Morty.
Oh, okay. Rick and Morty is a
Like,
shitty
technically,
anime.
it's Western anime.
Western anime with the shitty art style.
Yeah, I don't really care much for the art style. Or I guess what could be called the cinematography. Because you could tell they were trying to make it
That only applies
the
to
action
movies.
scenes, cool action scenes. Well, I mean, it's the movement of the characters, so I don't know what else to call it.
I mean, I kind of like Bob's
Animation.
Burgers, but that's like the only like American cartoon I kind of like.
I've only ever watched one episode of Bob's Burgers in my life.
I used to hate Bob's Burgers because I watched the first episode and it was fucking ass, but I've watched like 3 seasons straight now with my girlfriend and I actually like it.
Yeah,
It's a
I
good
mean,
show.
it's not. I've never actually like laughed watching it, but I enjoy watching it.
It's entertaining,
sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I also think it contextualizes, like, I don't know, like, it's not like Family Guy where it like tries to like make fun of like the average family, but like it actually like goes ahead and is like, hey, this is what an average family is like, and they're happy about their lives.
I don't know. I haven't watched it enough.
I haven't watched it that much. I've only watched it like sometimes when it's on Adult Swim, but
Yeah, but TV fucking sucks. What's the greatest movie you guys have seen in the past month?
in the past month, I don't think I've seen
Dunkirk,
a movie in the past month.
Dunkirk was really good. I
heard that was really good.
I saw Spider-Man.
I like
The
Christopher
Dark
Nolan.
Tower.
The Dark Tower. That got not great reviews. What do you
Yeah,
have
that
to
got
say?
fucking shat on.
I was that movie almost guaranteed was gonna suck, and I read the books. Well, that's why it was gonna suck.
It wasn't a great movie.
I'm almost certain that I haven't seen it, but it's gonna be nothing like the books, and it's gonna suck ass because the books are fucking insane and will never be made into a movie.
I read the
book's
first
good?
2 books a long time ago.
Yeah,
I really
the books are
enjoyed
good. They just get weirder and weirder by the book, but they're definitely good if you like Stephen King. That is.
The McDonald's of literature.
Yeah,
The McDonald's of literature.
yeah. Honestly, like that series is just like eating like 7 Big Macs in a row or something. Like it's like kind of gross, but it's good. And like with each sandwich, they keep putting weirder and weirder shit on it until the last one where they just drizzled that whole shit and just like horse cum.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Not any horse cum.
I don't know
either,
that the new It movie, the It remake, that looks interesting.
I don't like horror
Comes out in
movies.
September. Apparently, it's going to be a 2-volume. It's going to be one when they're kids, one when they're adults. So that's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it.
I haven't seen a movie in the past month, I don't think. I've just been watching anime.
Really, no movie? I feel like you had to have seen at least one.
I rewatched The Garden
Smokey
of
something?
Words, but
Oh, yeah, Smokey said Spider-Man.
so. Spider-Man.
It's an anime movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one movie.
I don't know. For me, I can't. I know I have seen movies this month, but I can't really remember.
Oh, some Netflix.
Is there any way to look at like recently watched on Netflix so I actually can remember what I've seen like a month?
Yeah, there is literally a category called like recently watched
Yo, can I be real?
or continue to watch.
No,
Yeah,
you
go.
can't-
This is
you can't be
the only
Yeah,
being
only-
real is
only
allowed
real
on the
talk.
Nibblers on
Exactly.
If you're
podcast.
not
Only
being
real-
real, then...
Yeah, no, only real talk, yeah. Netflix is great and all, but I just have no desire to
No,
use
fuck
it.
Netflix.
Yeah,
Netflix
I
sucks.
can fucking...
I don't have
I
a
hate
Netflix
Netflix.
account.
I just feel like I don't
Netflix would be good if it wasn't region locked, and you could do
Yeah.
like that thing.
I love Netflix until they banned Smartflix, and then it was issues.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck was Smartflix?
It
Well,
took out the
they-
region lock.
Yeah,
Oh.
Netflix is region locked, so if you're in America, you can only see these certain things. If you're in Japan, you see these certain things.
That's kind of fucked up,
Fucking
actually.
blows.
Yeah, so there's a thing called Smartflix, which basically just cut off the region lock.
Damn.
But
I mean,
Smartflix.
at least it's not Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll is
Yeah.
fucking... Alright, we're gonna talk about Crunchyroll. We're gonna talk about Crunchyroll. I'm about to go in, alright?
Alright, go ham, Aaron. This is
All
your
right,
time. This is
so-
your moment. You have the podium.
Yeah, okay. Crunchyroll as a service is fucking abysmal. Like, the quality of the content they provide is good, but their service is so subpar and their website layout and design is so bad that it's not worth having a Crunchyroll subscription. It really isn't.
Not to mention you
If
can
you
just torrent every anime that comes out for free.
I mean,
Or you can just add
Can't
block.
you ask?
Add block?
yeah,
Is that
but that's 480p, and I'm not trying to watch no anime in 480p.
Yeah, watch that shit 1080p at least, especially if it's like done by. Does Cool Girls actually do anime anymore?
I don't think they do. I don't know if they do anymore.
Because I liked Cool Girls, but like there's the problem with Cool Girls was like they'd upload shit and it would be like 50 gigabytes for like 16 episodes, but it would be
what
like
what anime did Cole Girls sub?
they've subbed a lot of anime. I mean, the most recent one that I've watched was Bacano, and that was like 10 gigabytes for 16 episodes. But a lot of people on A call them bloat girls because they just make the files so big. But I don't think they sub anything recently.
I think that they're more inclined to just be quiet about it. I don't know. I think my fundamental issue with Crunchyroll is that YouTubers shill for it really hard, and the people at Crunchyroll have not at all like attempted to improve their service over the years, and they're just they're like okay with it being the way it is.
Isn't it like Netflix where you can just give a friend an account and then use it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I'll give a little story here. Me, Aaron, and Spencer. Spencer maybe will get on the podcast one time eventually.
We need to get him on here.
But it's gonna be hard because we don't have an actual schedule. But anyway, one time, me, Aaron, and Spencer went to an anime convention together, and this was probably like I don't remember. This was 10th grade. This was 10th grade.
Yeah, we went to Animate Miami together.
Yeah, we went to Animate Miami. Aaron drove me there, and by the way, that was the most horrifying experience of my life. I almost died. We almost got in like 4 car accidents. But
I'm a shit driver.
Aaron is a very, I think you've improved at least. I think you drove.
No, I've improved a lot.
Yeah, I think you have improved. So I'll give you that. But at the time, you were a very shitty driver, and that was a hard vape. Holy shit.
Sorry, guys.
That was a fucking... You just dragged that shit down into your scrotum. But anyway,
Yeah,
we went there, and they had like an anime viewing room because Aaron actually ditched me and Spencer like halfway through. So me and Spencer were just walking around. Spencer didn't even watch anime, and
why'd your boy ditch, Aaron?
So I actually don't know what the fuck happened. I really can't remember why the fuck I ditched. All I remember was that I just lost track of time, and that's it.
Damn.
Yeah, anyway, and one thing that was funny that happened, at the time I was a pretty fucking, this was like the most, like, beta, this was like the most beta experience of my life. I was like, with fucking Spencer, and I was a pretty fat guy at the time. And these 2 girls, and Spencer's a very slim, young, like twink-looking male, very attractive.
I got him.
And these 2 girls come up to him. He's not even cosplaying. They're like, "Can we take a picture with you?" And they're like, and I just started laughing because they just took a picture with him, and I just sat there and watched the whole thing happen. And anyway, yeah, that happened. And also, they had an anime viewing room that we went to. I went there with Spencer. And we went there, and then they were using Crunchyroll to play Kuroko's basketball, which is an okay.
Or the basketball which Kuroko plays.
The basketball which Kuroko plays.
I'll never forget that.
Exactly. And we went there, and there was Crunchyroll, and that shit buffered at least 6 times. It was not a fun experience.
So, Alex, what did we go to?
We went to KimuraCon?
Was it SakuraCon?
SakuraCon? I think it was SakuraCon. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Alex and I went to SakuraCon up in Seattle.
Yeah, no,
You're pretty sure? You just you're leaving some room for interpretation there?
Well, I've been to a lot of cons in my time.
Yeah, that's the
only convention I've ever been to. That's the last one I'll go to, by the way. Unless maybe
I've been to a few now, actually. I've been to like 3.
Quite a few. I've been to WizardCon.
WizardCon, that's a thing. What a
Portland
name.
WizardCon.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Also Comic-Con Portland, Louisiana.
Portland, Louisiana.
Comic-Con San Diego. No, Comic-Con Louisiana.
You went to Louisiana to go to a convention, or were you just in Louisiana?
I went to New Orleans specifically for the convention because my stepdad wanted at an auction or something. And he was okay. I'm sure Luke would like it, and I did. I liked it. It was a good time. I wasn't of drinking age, unfortunately, so New Orleans was not as fun as it could have been. But if I was of drinking age, I'm sure I would have had a much better time.
It's always better to get turned.
But
it's a Corona life lesson. It's always better to get turned.
Exactly, unless it's meth. Don't do meth, kids.
Yeah, don't do meth, guys. Really bad idea.
In the other Discord, we literally have a bot named Don't Do Meth.
Alright, drugs. Aaron, share, what drugs have you done in your life?
Honestly, only weed.
Never alcohol?
Oh, no, I've drank alcohol, of course.
What about nicotine, tobacco?
No, I've never smoked a cigarette.
Yeah, that's a good choice, honestly. That shit is gives you the cheapest
I'm gonna take this
buzz.
vape for Aaron, sure.
It gives you the cheapest buzz, and it goes away after a week. And you're just addicted to it.
But I have nothing against people doing other drugs or drugs of any kind. I just think for me, it's all about moderation. If you can be a functioning member of society and get on with your life and like know what the fuck you're doing, then yeah, go ahead, smoke as much fucking weed as you want or do whatever the fuck you want to do. But when it controls you is when the problem comes in.
Yeah, like I can't do anything that's not like kratom or cigarettes without it just becoming my entire life. So I try and not do them anymore. So
yeah, it's I think that's something really important, you know, just to get out there about drugs. Because I mean, I know that like, you know, Karen has dealt with like his shit, and I don't know how open you are about it now. And I don't want to
very open about my past addictions. I mean, I've abused pretty much every type of drug. So
I mean, hey man, you know, at the end of the day, if it helps, if
I mean,
what
I'm like
you're
a
doing,
month, I'm like a month sober now. So
yeah, dude, that's great.
Good job.
Yeah, dude, seriously, that's really, really impressive. I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, it's been hard. It's definitely a battle every day, but you know, it gets easier.
You know what, man? At the end of the day, it's worth it. Like,
yeah, it is worth it. I completely agree.
Your boy's been losing weight for like the past like 3 months essentially, and it's a battle every day not to fucking go out and eat a fucking Big Mac. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
I definitely
I'm
hear you on that. I've lost 10 pounds recently.
Hey, that's good. But yeah, you know, all that aside,
how much weight have you lost, Aaron? Show us your weight loss dick.
Yeah. All right, guys. I guess I'll be. You guys know the Virgin and Chad pictures? I'm going from being a virgin to a Chad.
Oh no.
Shit.
No. In all seriousness, I've lost about 30 to 35 pounds. I started when I started. I was
good.
Yeah, I was well over 300 when I started, and now I'm down to 269.
Damn, it's fucking
damn,
good
that's
job.
really good.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It's hard. I mean, I've been there too because I weighed 300 pounds in 11th grade. So, but I kind of cheated because I got Crohn's disease and that shit just melted off. So,
got him.
Yeah, but you know what? Thank God that it's in remission and
it's in partial remission. It's not in full remission.
Partial remission, but
I'll take it because I don't have the stomach pain anymore or anything. So
there you go.
Yeah, so you can eat normally now, right?
yeah, I mean, I've been able to eat normally for a pretty long time.
It's good. I think weight loss is something that's like really interesting to me because like, I'll be honest, I didn't really give a fuck about my weight for a long time, but when I had my back against the wall, I'm not going to go into why I had my back against the wall, but because that's really personal information that I really don't want to get into. But I guess it kind of put everything into perspective for me and really like, I don't know, it made me give a fuck. And that's something that's always been a challenge for me in my life because like, I didn't really care about anything besides just playing video games for the longest time, and now I actually have like goals and a purpose, and yeah, I don't know. Shit feels good.
All right, I just got a text from Bryce, the third official Nibbler. He was in a fire across town, saving lives. So he's shout out to
on
Bryce.
duty.
Yeah,
he's always on duty.
Yeah, man's on duty all the time.
Our local firefighter, Bryce.
Yep, Bryce, our
Bryce
guy.
Ducha. He's saving lives out there.
Yeah, he is. He's a good guy.
He's like local, but
Bryce is also a quality dude. You know, I gotta say, you know, you guys are all quality people. I know you guys probably think I'm some dumb motherfucker.
Nah,
but,
dude, you're my G.
No, I know, Corinna, but I'm talking about everyone else. Like,
nah,
you
you're
guys,
the homie, Aaron.
Yeah, oh, thanks, man.
I think when you first came in here, everyone was like, "Oh my God, who is this guy?" But then, like it's the Aaron Share effect, where it's just like you can't get enough of it.
Yeah, no, but it's true though. Like I'm infectious. That's my personality, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what Smokey just posted in the Discord.
Yo, it's the Aaron Share.
Do we let Sonic Super back in here? All right, welcome back, Sonic Super,
right,
back
guys,
into
Sonic
the
Super
Nibblers
came
zone.
back from the shower.
Super.
Do you have anything to say?
I would like to apologize.
Oh no, it's okay. Dude.
Oh no, that's
I
alright.
was in a dungeon. I didn't know what the fuck was going on in the game, so I was double confused.
Okay, this is not the time to be playing video games. We're playing a game of the mind right now, Sonic Super. Okay.
Oh shit. Yeah. I'm definitely not playing games yet.
You're playing
What's your favorite breakfast cereal?
Yeah, answer the question, Sonic Super.
Yeah, what's your favorite breakfast cereal, man?
Yeah, it's Frosted Flakes, dude.
Frosted Flakes are pretty good.
It's
Pretty
not that
good,
choice.
pretty good choice.
I forgot about Frosted Flakes. I used to watch my dad like straight up eat like an entire bag of Frosted Flakes like dry out of the thing.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, he'd just
What a
eat that
monster.
shit dry out of like the thing. He'd eat like an entire thing of it. My dad's a pretty big guy.
I've never met your dad, Matt.
Yeah, my Spencer
big guy
actually met him
for you?
once briefly. Yeah, I'd rather not talk about my dad.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Good boy. For
It's whatever. All right, so I got a topic. Can we get some favorite animes over here? Because I
Favorite
know
anime, like of all time.
Yeah, give me some all-time picks. Because I don't know if you guys have talked about it on the podcast before, but I'm genuinely curious.
I don't think we've
to know
had
what everyone
anime
thinks.
talks before. Sonic Super, you go first. You just got back in here. You have to redeem
Yeah,
yourself.
Sonic Super hit us with that real shit.
Favorite animes.
Bubble Block, dude.
That's the answer you give. Put him back in the zone.
Oh,
Put him back in the zone.
Put it back in the zone.
No, he needs to defend yourself. Defend yourself.
Okay, fine.
Defend
Just think of
yourself.
topic dialogue. I'm fucking sorry.
All right, that's a good choice.
Yeah, no, it's actually a really good choice.
You
Great
don't have to
anime.
apologize. It's fine.
Wait, what was his other choice?
His choice was Gurren Lagann, which is that was
Gurren
his
Lagann's a
actual
good
choice.
one. That was the first
I've seen
anime
it.
I ever watched.
Oh, that was one of the first ones I saw. It's definitely legit.
Yeah. But I guess my favorite of all time would be Area the Animation, and then probably Monster, the manga. But I guess the anime too. The anime is just not as well paced. And then after that would probably be Bacano.
All right. Who's next?
Well, I'd say that my favorite anime that I watched this year is probably One Punch Man. Did that come out this year?
Oh,
I don't
Kill
fucking
Yourself.
No.
Kill
It's either-
yourself.
One Punch Man.
Either-
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be on the Alex defense squad real quick. One Punch Man is a normie anime, but that doesn't make it bad.
All right, maybe you're right. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that one, but I'm not
And aren't
changing
I
my
holding down the
opinion.
normie angle anyways?
Yeah,
Yo, who
Alex
the
is
fuck
slowly-
said One Punch Man?
Isn't that what I'm here for?
Exactly.
That's what
Me.
Alex said.
I'm so.
Yeah.
How can you choose One Punch Man?
Exactly.
That's literally a gag, dude.
It's
Gag.
But
I've
like,
read the
okay.
manga for years.
But dude, listen, okay. Even if it's a gag anime, it works because of the
One Punch Man,
animations.
more like One Joke Man.
XD.
Yeah,
Well,
Aaron
it's
Sharon
gonna be
charges
that-
saying XD out loud.
Yeah, dude. XD. Ha 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 ha.
XD.
Please don't.
XD.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is with One Punch Man is that it's literally an action anime that exists to be just like a haha, doesn't your show suck to like
parody.
shonen shows?
Just
So
a parody.
if you don't care about action and you don't care about shonen shows at all, it's like there's no appeal whatsoever. It's like kind of funny, I guess. And that's about it. So it's like it's a hard show to actually win someone over on because it's got such a specific like area of appeal.
Yo, can I say
niche.
That's kind of how it is with
Yeah,
Area.
it's a niche.
That's kind of how it is with
Dude,
Area
it's
as well.
super strong.
Sorry, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, my favorite
And-
anime is Super Star, dude.
Is what?
Super Star, the shoujo.
I definitely
what's
wouldn't
it
say One
called?
Punch Man is my favorite of all time. Not even
Suguchara?
close.
Suguchara? Let me see.
Shugachara.
Let me see.
Shugo Chara.
Oh, okay. This is like some real moe shit going on. Magical girl? Alright, I respect.
Yeah, Magical Girl is some.
I
it's a genre.
unleash.
I think the only magical girl anime I've actually watched is the one. Which one? It's the. You guys know which one I'm talking. Madoka
Madoka,
Magica.
yeah,
Madoka
Madoka.
Magica.
Power
I've
Rangers.
never seen it. Or I never
It was
It's,
actually
uh,
really good. I really liked that.
It's a subversion of Magical Girl anime. After 5 episodes, it goes in a completely different direction.
Yeah. This is
Like
which is
Hunter
probably
x
why I
Hunter?
liked it so much. No, fucking Madoka Magica. Bakemono Gatari is up there too. That's a good ass series.
Alright,
like
Smokey,
that.
what do you have to say? I think anime is shit.
Uh,
What about
School.
Welcome to the NHK? Like, what about
Welcome
that
to
one?
NHK is
Oh,
good. as
actually,
fuck,
that one
too.
was okay. Yeah, that one was okay.
Welcome to NHK is very good.
yeah, it's a good. That's a good show. I don't think I've said mine. I'm very basic, but I fucking adore Cowboy Bebop. And
I knew it was gonna be said.
I was actually rewatching that the other day.
What do you think?
I knew that to be said, dude.
I really like Cowboy Bebop, but I think that's like it's definitely an easy choice.
No, I guess I just feel like it's my favorite anime and probably one of my favorite anime of all time, just because I think everything about it encapsulates the best of anime, and it's a really good fusion of Western and Eastern culture. I just think it's a really fucking good show. It's really like it speaks to me on a level. I don't want to get like deep or whatever, but like it makes me fucking care so much about the characters and like I don't know.
It makes you tingle on the inside. I understand.
Yeah, man.
It gives it that little tinglies.
It gives it a tingle. If not Bebop, my second favorite would, without a doubt, be Hunter x Hunter.
SAO.
Damn, that was a good guess.
Alright. Into the super zone.
No.
I honestly deserve to be there if I said that.
Yeah, no, really.
I remember when Sword Art Online was airing, and I watched like the first 3 episodes, and I was like, "Yo, this show is gonna be dope," and then it just got shittier and shittier and shittier.
It got so fucking violent.
It's good. It's good for fucking 3 episodes, and then it just becomes a fucking train wreck.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know why they changed the premise of it. Like, honestly, if you're gonna make like a show that's bloody, make it known in the beginning. Like, I don't know. I just don't like the way it just changes pace so quickly, you know? Like, it was a show about being a hunter and all that, and it seemed kind of nice and gimmicky, but, like, during its development, it turned into, like, a fucking horror anime with the fucking, you know,
what are we talking about?
Hunter x Hunter.
I thought we were talking about Sword Art Online.
Okay, no. Hunter x Hunter is... It's... To say it's... Like, if Cowboy Bebop wasn't, like, my favorite anime, that would be my favorite anime. Because...
Yep.
Hunter x Hunter encapsulates the best of shonen and then amplifies it by 10 because the entire last arc is a philosophical, like, deep dive into humanity itself. It's a masterpiece. I fucking love that show.
Triggered.
It's so good.
You said philosophy and it triggered.
I wouldn't quite go that far. Plus, the last like
right.
2 or 3 episodes sucked ass.
No, the second to last arc, the one that takes up the majority of the series, is probably some of the best shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
Are you talking about Chimera Ants?
Chimera Ant is amazing.
Yo, where the fuck is Jing Frakes? Like, I've heard about that motherfucker 350 episodes, and I have not seen his ass yet.
You'll see him eventually.
Like, what's the point of hyping him up? Like, honestly, like, if it doesn't hold up to my expectation, that's gonna be a huge fucking letdown.
Nah,
dude. Because it make him look kind of godlike.
Nah, dude, listen, he's got, like, Jing. Jing is fucking amazing. He's so cool.
Jing? Which one was
He's
that?
a bad dad.
I think that one anime,
Jim from The Office.
who's that guy?
Jim from The Office.
Who's that guy that did Paprika?
Yeah, no.
That was, I have his art book right here. Yeah, Satoshi Kon, there you go.
Yeah, that guy is the guy.
I was barred the fuck out when I watched Paprika.
But he also made an anime.
He also made like Millennial Actress, I think. Or
Paranoia Agent. Yeah, Paranoia Agent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made Paranoia Agent. That was.
Wait. Didn't Satoshi Kon make Perfect Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched that. I heard it's fucking amazing now. Yeah, it's really good.
It's very mindfucky. Same with Paprika. I remember watching it in like middle school, and I was like, whoa.
I prefer the guy that did 5 centimeters a second in the Garden of Words.
I didn't like the
Just
Garden of
they're
Words,
very
but I did
feely-wheely.
like 5 centimeters per second. Like Akira, that's a good movie.
Yeah, that's a good as that shit's dope.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Fucking die.
Y'all like I don't know what. Okay, if you guys had to pick the most overrated fucking anime of all time besides Sword Art Online.
Calm down, Alex.
It was just waiting for.
I don't think Smokey did. Smokey even give his favorite anime?
Yeah, Smokey hasn't.
Yeah, no, I don't think Smokey gave his favorite.
Smokey's just such a quiet character that it's just like you forget he's there. He's like Kuroko from Kuroko's Basketball.
Oh shit, there he is. It's a superpower.
Give us it, Smokey. Give us it.
My favorite anime is TQ. About a high school tennis club that never plays tennis.
Bruh, the only fucking tennis anime I'm trying to watch is Prince of Tennis.
Prince of Tennis. These are all.
I mean, that's actually about tennis. This anime isn't about tennis.
I know. Yo, that sounds.
This anime looks like what is that? Star Girls? What is it? Fucking Lucky Star? Is that it?
Lucky
Oh,
Star.
God.
Lucky Star was one of the first anime I watched.
This looks like Lucky Star if they were playing tennis.
Yeah,
Is that what this is?
Dude, Lucky Star is fucking. That shit's fucking Seinfeld tier.
No, I actually like.
I don't like
Star.
Seinfeld. I don't think I've seen Lucky Star.
Lucky Star,
like,
for a slice of life, it's pretty good.
No, for a slice of life,
you
it's
gotta
a good
like
anime.
slice of life though. If you don't like slice of life, you won't like Lucky Star.
I mean, it's
like
called the Seinfeld of anime for a fucking reason.
Is it really called the Seinfeld?
Yeah, people have called it the Seinfeld of anime because it's a show about nothing. It really is.
Yeah, it's true.
Cute girls doing cute things.
Yeah, dude.
Classic.
Classic. Honestly, like.
Hibiki Euphonium is also one of my favorites.
Miyazaki films are also pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever that man makes is fucking great. I don't think there's any real debate about
I actually
that.
haven't. The only one I've ever seen, I think, is Spirited Away.
Spirited Away is an amazing film.
It's a pretty good movie.
Damn, Brenna, you have some watching to do.
Yeah, I'm always like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down and watch some fucking Miyazaki, and then I just end up watching like fucking Area again.
Hey man, you like what you like. There's nothing wrong with that. I gotta say though, probably one of my favorite anime I've watched in recent memory is Mob Psycho 100. That show's fucking amazing.
I've heard a lot about it, but I've never seen it.
If One Punch Man didn't come out this year, my favorite anime this year is either Mob Psycho or Bacano.
It's Mob Psycho is what happens when the creator of One Punch Man actually tries to create something serious, and the result is amazing.
I mean, it's not like the original creator. Right?
I wouldn't call it a very serious show. It's about as serious as One Punch Man.
I'd argue that the underlying messages that show like tries to portray are really fucking serious. Because like it's a show all about individuality, and I think it's really cool. Like the message the show tries to give off.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that the show has it handles its message that it's trying to give a lot better than One Punch Man. In One Punch Man, like the stuff you pull from it is pretty vague and really not expanded on well. But in Mob Psycho, I think he did it a lot better. It's pretty clear what it's trying to give you, and it's it is definitely it's a nice message, and I think they tell it in a good way. And it's just a pretty enjoyable show altogether. I liked it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I thought it was gonna suck. I read like the first like 5 or 6 chapters of the manga, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know about this, but the show's good.
Yep.
To be completely honest, I'd much rather watch YouTube food reviewers than anime.
YouTube food reviewers are an anime of their own.
Yeah, can we okay, can I actually ask some questions about this, because I don't understand why you guys are so obsessed with YouTube food reviewers.
Dog, it's like an own it's anime of its own, dude. It's fucking they have their own intros. It's basically an anime. They have their own enders, basically an anime. Nothing happens, basically an anime. No actual review happens in a food review. Because what are they going to do? Like, tell you how... I mean, I'd say the Report of the Week does, like, the only, like, actual food review.
Yeah, is Report of the Week that fucking kid with
wears the suits?
The suits.
Oh my god, that's him!
Our boy John.
That's Review Bro right there.
Yeah, Review Bro. Yeah, that man actually does a good job reviewing food, like, respect.
Like, actually?
Yeah, he's like, if you watch, like, Dame Drops, that guy just shouts and says some stupid shit. Well, who's the other one? Joey's World Tour? He's too fat to even review food.
Oh, wow.
Shove that shit in his mouth. That sausage video that Bryce linked the other day?
Oh, God.
Yo, okay, so...
I feel for Joey's World Tour, though. He needs the same surgery that Boogie got.
Watching Joey's World Tour and watching Dame Drops and watching Review Bros, the same thing as watching like Custom Girl 420. You're just like,
yo, Custom Girl 420.
It's the same thing.
No.
Custom Girl 420.
Like, this is so ridiculous. This is what this person is doing with their life is so ridiculous. I have to watch it.
Pretty much, it's like DSP.
It is. It's just like DSP.
But it's just not as
they're lol cows.
Yeah, they are lol cows.
Custom Girl 420.
But they're real human beings. They're not anime. Anime is just like...
I know.
I think
this
is a real human being. If this was an animation someone made and they were doing this, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. But when I see Joey in there in that thumbnail with his, unfortunately, way too like, I know when I'm watching him, eventually he's gonna make a video of him getting a gastric bypass like Boogie.
Yeah. By the way, we wanna touch on that for a bit because I think
Boogie 2988's gastric bypass.
I mean, well, not that, but I mean our opinion of Boogie. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about him, but I think that I like him. Yeah, he's a. I mean,
I think he's not, like the stereotypical like gamer. Like he has all that Loot Crate bullshit in his room, but I mean,
I don't hardly anything about him. I know he played WoW.
I just don't really have a lot of respect for YouTubers or gamers.
He's a massive pleb.
Wow.
Can you expand on that, Smokey? I want Smokey to expand.
I don't know much about him, but everything I've heard just screams pleb to me.
I mean, for me, I guess my thing with Boogie is that like
he's a nice
I respect.
Dude. Seems like a
he's a
guy.
nice. He's a genuine guy, and that's something that like in the YouTube space you don't find much of because like
it's true.
I mean, with people like fucking Jake Paul, who's like the definition of
never watched one of his videos. Never going to.
Good. Don't. He's a fucking piece of shit, and like that's why people like Boogie I have like mad respect for because like he's like. I just like doing what I do, and yeah, maybe I don't agree with like his shilling and whatever, but like I respect him enough on a level where I'm like he clearly enjoys what he's doing.
And at least it's not like Joey's World Tour.
Yeah, but I'm sure what's up enjoys what he's doing. I don't think it really matters if you enjoy what you're doing. I honestly I don't care about that. I care
Aaron
about
doesn't know who Yaya What's Up is. Yaya What's Up is a guy that uploads 3 to 5 minute videos of him smoking meth.
He's a meth tuber.
What the fuck?
That's good shit.
And each
I mean, it's the same thing. They're
like,
both killing themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Each video is titled
I think
like
he
"Smoking
gives off
Meth."
this
It's
message
my life.
that like you can be popular. I mean, I guess he can be popular, and it's just that whole gaming culture I just despise.
No, and you know, I mean,
yeah, gaming
you're
culture
right.
is pretty cancerous, honestly.
I think it's at its worst point now because, and not to get like political, but like the fucking.
Aaron's gonna say SJWs.
I'm trying not to because I don't think that's the word to describe them anymore. I think they've taken on a completely different life where like they've infiltrated like pretty much gaming now, and it's like shit just bothers the fuck out of me. Like everything has to be a social issue in fucking games, man.
My favorite game, Mass Effect Andromeda.
Ugh.
What you mean by infiltrated?
To the Sonic Super Zone?
Yeah, we gotta put credit to the Sonic Super Zone. I can't hear that.
Masterpiece of modern technology.
Yeah, dude. You just keep telling yourself that.
What a great work of art.
Yeah,
People
dude,
say Nier Automata's Game of the Year. Clearly haven't played Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah, dude. That's really where it's at, you know?
I have a hard time thinking of any video game classifying as art, but I do really like Silent Hill 2.
I mean, Silent Hill 2 is a dope-ass game. Holy shit,
Silent
Hill
Hill 2 is art. I mean, it's a game before people were like games are art, but like Silent Hill 2 is like a game made purely of passion and like love for psychological
horror. It has like actual like themes in it and whatnot.
And it's not just a masturbatory circle jerk that's just shit, you know? It's like, it's a good game. It's a really good game.
I mean, technically speaking, like, the gameplay is pretty shit, let's be real. Like, you're hitting, like, these fucking, like, 4-legged freaks with a stick, and I got, like, no gun, and you're fucking...
I hit him with a stick for a long time. That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, you hit them with a stick for a long period of time until you get a gun.
Yeah, there you go. No, but, like... Even then, it like conveys the feeling of horror in a really
it does a good. Like, I mean, if they give you a gun the whole time, that would just be kind of cheap. So,
like, I think a game that's like really a game series that's really fucking dumb, but I absolutely adore is like Kingdom Hearts, because despite how stupid it is, oh my god, I'm telling you, man,
that's good.
The plot is dumb, but the gameplay is so worth it. It's so much fun. It's pretty. It's not just dumb. It's like autistic. The plot is so stupid, but I love it. Like I could literally give you a Kingdom Hearts lore breakdown right now. I know too much.
I think one of my favorite. This is kind of going off topic, but one of my favorite things is when Destiny was talking to Martin Shkreli, and Destiny used the term autism to describe something, and Martin Shkreli was like, "So why are you using the term autism?"
and I work with all these autism patients or whatever. He's such a little bitch. I hate Martin Shkreli so much.
I fucking love Martin
He's
Shkreli.
such a bad human being.
I love Martin Shkreli.
He's
such
pretty
a bad
scummy.
human being.
No, I love Martin Shkreli. That little
He hits the wall.
smug ass face he has on all the time. I fucking love that guy.
He's
He got on CNN and started talking about like Harambe. Like, holy
Yeah,
fuck.
didn't he have his Pepe pin on or something?
He did.
Yeah.
I hate that. He's just like, haha, meme culture.
haha XD.
I don't know.
Haha, alt-right stuff.
Anyway.
So, yeah. Have you guys?
Just like searching for
music?
something to say.
Yeah, have you guys?
What's everyone's music taste? Be real. I'm gonna rate it. I'm the Anthony Fantano of this Discord. So
Internet's the Nibbler Zone's busiest music nerd.
Yeah, dude.
no, I actually like used to actually care about music a lot more than I do right now.
Oh god.
Is it bad if I unironically love Fantano?
I'm listening to hip hop mostly
Yes.
recently, and in general for that matter.
I'm more of a like shoegaze, vaporwave, post rock kind of guy.
I mean, let's see.
Throw out
I
some
like
names.
the new Kendrick album. It was honestly his worst album, but it was still good. Other than Pimp a Butterfly, that album is hot trash.
Very bad album.
I think Anthony Fantano gave the Pimp a Butterfly like a pretty high rating.
No, he gave
Yes,
it a perfect score.
He gave it 10 out
Of
of
course he
10.
did. Of
I
course he did.
fucking
It's such a piece of shit album.
I love the Pimp a Butterfly.
Never listened to
I think
it.
it's a great album.
It's so the individual songs have grown on me, but the way I really there's some songs in there I just hate so much, and like the overall themes are just so goddamn stupid. It's bad. It's real bad.
Oh no, I'm not. I
I
like some
remember
hip
you
hop.
was
I like.
conflicted.
I don't like those people that call themselves.
Sometimes I did the
Does
same.
Kendrick Lamar refer to himself as a self-conscious rapper or whatever they call it?
No, he actually
Or is that
doesn't.
just something people refer to him?
Yeah, he actually specifically says in his songs, like, don't call me no conscious rapper. He says he's not a conscious rapper, he just, like, speaks on his life. That's how he describes himself.
Okay, I'm back.
I missed you.
Welcome back.
I heard the new Imagine Dragons album.
No.
God.
What'd you think?
It was fucking awful.
Radioactive. Radioactive.
The first 3 songs are pretty good and actually pretty interesting, and then the rest is literally just completely generic pop rock. It was fucking terrible.
Hammock has a new album coming out this month.
The Young Thug country album, that was pretty good. A rapper did like a country rap hybrid album. That shit was hot. I'm about it.
Yo, you know what the best non-rock album I've ever heard in my entire life is?
Why does it have to be non-rock?
Speeding Bullet to Heaven.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I
don't know what that is.
I kid. That's a piece of shit.
There's a song on there that I like actually have saved on Spotify and listen to every now and then.
Yeah, what is
I
it?
never actually gave
Oh,
that album a
wait,
full
let me look
listen.
it up.
Yeah, that's the really shitty Kid Cudi album, where he like tried to become like a rock.
Confused. The
I haven't
song
heard of it.
Confused I actually have saved. Confused and Adventures. Adventures is the one where he says no more chicken sandwiches. It's a good line. It's an amazing line.
Looks like I want chicken sandwiches.
No more chicken sandwiches, man.
What if what if I want a chicken sandwich?
No more.
Anyone
no
had
more.
any good chicky sandwiches recently?
Chicken
I'm curious
sandwiches.
to hear what Smokey listens to, honestly.
Anime OSTs.
I don't listen to music.
Yeah, so he literally doesn't listen to
There's
music.
nothing wrong with anime OSTs, okay?
I mean, a lot of the times, anime OSTs are just like actual songs from J-Rock or J-Pop or whatever, and they
Yeah.
get the
I
rights to use them.
fucking,
and
I mean, I'll be honest, I listen to much more video game music now than I do,
Oh,
like,
boy.
regular music.
Me too, dude.
Like, the Kingdom Hearts soundtracks are fucking incredible, and they're all orchestral, and I've literally been bumping to that for, like, the past, like,
Kingdom
2 or 3
Hearts has
weeks.
some. Honestly, not only is the music good, but there's actually like reoccurring motifs that are like throughout the game series. And that's
Oh my fucking
dope.
god, you have no idea, man. That shit makes
Dude.
me so fucking excited. I love reoccurring motifs more than anything.
Well,
Coca.
Kingdom Hearts is a good place to get it from.
Can
Oh
someone
my
tell
God,
me
dude.
what a motif is?
It's a melody or a theme
Oh, okay.
that is consistently used throughout a.
It's
genre.
like an idea.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
So like the main theme of Kingdom
Theme.
Hearts 1, Destati, it's used throughout the game, and it's the final boss theme.
Oh, dude,
As like-
that's some dope shit right there.
Yeah.
Like
no,
in
good-
fucking
good
Gurren
stuff.
Lagann, like when they're fighting like the fucking anti-spirals at the end, and like the main theme song comes back on. It's like, oh fuck, dude,
Oh, it's so good.
Smash some fucking galaxies into that bitch.
Yeah, for
Yo.
real. Oh my
Yo,
god, I need to
dude,
rewatch that show. That show is dope.
Oh my god, I gotta rewatch it too. Holy shit. I want to watch Gurren Lagann so bad. Goddamn. Yeah, no, but I'm like, I love motifs so much. Like, as gay as it's gonna fucking sound, like, y'all don't know that I am a fucking Sonic autist at heart, and I have,
Yeah, Aaron's a big Sonic fan. I can confirm this.
yeah,
I mean, I knew that. I'm pretty sure everyone knew that.
well, for the
Yeah,
viewers,
go on.
yeah, the viewer might
the
know that.
viewers,
Yeah, that's right.
viewers don't know that.
Nah, they know.
They know. They
As soon as they heard Aaron's voice, they're like, "Oh, this is a Sonic
they
fan. They
know.
brought onto the Nibblers zone. I'm clicking off the video."
I don't even think Sonic Supra is a Sonic fan.
I'm 100%
Yeah,
a
no,
Sonic
I don't
fan,
think
dude.
he is.
I'm a Sonic fan, dude.
Sonic fan, dude.
Wait, you are?
Yeah, dude.
Name 5 of their albums.
Oh shit, it's a band?
Uh,
I thought we were talking about the
I'm
Hulk,
just
though.
kidding, though.
yeah, we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. We
I'm
are.
just kidding, dog.
Yeah, but Sonic, most Sonic games usually have a theme or motif that they run with, and it's pretty good. You know, as much shit as the Sonic games get, Sonic soundtracks are fucking incredible.
DSP was actually recently playing Sonic Adventure, so you should check that out, Aaron.
No, I listen. I don't want to watch DSP fucking play SA2 because it'd probably give me pure autism just even looking at it.
DSP
I would rather watch
streams
DSP
are,
play it than play it myself.
Yeah, I agree, but that's how I feel about most games actually, because DSP is
Yeah,
just such a
that's
fucking. Oh my god!
Escape from the City is a good song.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, City Escape is a great track.
Tekken 7 actually has some really dope music in it.
Yeah,
Wait,
I've heard
what-
some pretty dope songs from it. It's
Yeah,
really-
Tekken 7 has some dope ass music in it.
Yeah. And don't you get to like pick the music or something when you're in training mode?
I'm pretty sure it depends on which stage you pick.
Oh, okay.
Heard
You
that-
even do
that-
training mode, Corinna?
Yeah, I have actually. I went in training mode today, and I was like, okay, I should probably actually look at these 120 moves that I have, and I actually found out
Whoa.
some ones that are actually good.
I
Like
heard
Nina?
that.
Yeah, I played Nina.
I heard that they fucking removed a lot of the older Tekken soundtracks from the PC version because of Sony.
I wouldn't know anything about that because Tekken 7's the first Tekken game I played, so.
Yeah. But I think, like I said, I listen to a lot of video game soundtracks, but I want to listen to Scumfuck Flower Boy because I've heard nothing but great things about it.
Excuse me? What the fuck?
It's Tyler the Creator's new album.
Oh, okay. Isn't that the one where he comes out as gay?
Yeah.
Gay.
Tyler
He's
Perry's
been
gay.
saying he's gay for years.
Yeah, that's why I said he comes out.
Yeah. I mean, no one ever believed him, but no, he's like, I'm gay for real, guys. I'm really gay.
I'm really fucking gay.
They're like, that's pretty gay, dude.
What, so is Tyler the Creator actually gay?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's actually gay.
Probably. I'm not so sure, but I'm gonna go with probably.
I mean, he made like an entire album about it, so.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
people are pretty certain on it, but his whole thing is that he's a Joker.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
He's
Hard
his
to
whole
take him
thing is
seriously.
fucking. Yeah, it's really even about stuff where he talked about it a lot. Like, I don't know.
No, I
Oh
think.
wait, I think I
he's
listened to
being
his.
real.
I do like Tyler the Creator when it comes to rap.
Yeah,
I like his music videos.
Yeah.
He has pretty smart music videos. I don't know if he actually directs them himself.
Nah,
there's
he
some
probably
stuff
got someone
I
to help
just
him.
don't like, but
Is Who Dat Boy on Flower Boy?
I think so. Yeah. Might be.
That's a good song.
I like the music video. I don't remember what the song is, but there's a song in there he did with Rocky, and the music video is pretty fucking funny. I don't know.
I don't remember.
You've actually heard the album, you probably tell me what the song is. I just saw the video.
Actually, I haven't heard Flower Boy. I've only heard like a song, which is Who Dat Boy. I think I'm just waiting for the new Death Grips album.
When's that supposed to be coming out?
It's a good question. I don't know. My assumption is that my guess is that it's going to come out after
Who Dat
tour,
Boy?
their
No.
US tour.
Yeah,
That was
probably
the song
after
I was
that.
thinking of.
Oh, the music video where it like zooms
Yeah.
in on him.
Yeah,
At
the
the beginning?
music video for Who Dat Boy. That shit's great.
Yeah,
It's him and just Rocky just fucking rolling around town, chopping faces off. It's good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I really
And
like
then the ending to it,
opening
like,
shot. Oh yeah, the opening to the song and to the he does that really funky dance.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I'm
I was
pretty
just
good at
thinking,
dancing.
like, wow, I should pull out these moves in the club.
Yeah.
Dead air.
Someone say something. I'm freaking out.
Dead air.
I'm freaking
Dead air.
out. Has anyone ever actually danced in their real life? Like I've never
Yeah,
actually danced before.
I've been to enough
To a
bar
club?
mitzvahs
Oh,
to
yeah.
dance.
Bar mitzvah.
I went to a bunch of clubs in
Definitely danced
Japan.
before.
I've literally
Listen,
never danced before.
I have no idea how to dance. Ask Tim how I look like
You
when I'm
guys,
dancing.
you guys want to hear some stories?
I want to
It
hear
doesn't
some
really
stories.
matter though how you look like when you dance, as long as you
Yeah,
dance.
that's true. Especially if you're fucked up. And everyone
Yeah.
else is fucked up.
Yeah, but at that point, no one questions you.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like,
And people pretty much never question me anyways. It's like,
hold on.
who
I
cares?
need you guys to like imagine like 13-year-old Aaron trying to dance at a bar mitzvah.
Oh boy.
Shit. I
It
can
was,
Dude, I mean,
uh,
it's a bar mitzvah. The standard's not high.
imagine.
Listen, all right. I was already a socially.
Do they
awkward
just like?
fuck.
Do they throw shekels on the dance floor and everyone like tries to get them?
Oh, shit.
Yo,
that's how you get girls to
Scrabble.
grind on you.
Yeah, no, dude, that was
They gotta bend
the
over
thing
for
back
that shit.
then. That was like huge back then. I remember.
Grinding? Girls grinding on guys?
Yeah, no, that was
Still
like
listening.
huge.
Still
Oh,
huge.
but
Yeah, that's
It
probably
will
still a
always
thing.
be a thing.
It's just like, especially middle schoolers.
middle
fucking,
school. I don't want to see middle schoolers grinding on each other.
That's what they do.
Well, but that's what
That's
happens.
what they do. That's
Fuck,
what they will do.
that's Definitely not what I did in middle school.
Yeah. That's true. I didn't do that in middle school, yeah.
I just spent most of middle school in my room, depressed.
Same. I was just playing World of Warcraft, like doing my own thing.
I played so many different games over
I was
middle
probably
school.
playing League of Legends in middle school.
Yeah, I played a
Oh,
lot of
yes.
League of Legends in middle school, actually.
No, I might have been freshman in high school. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think we were freshmen when League
Probably
came
freshman in high school, yeah.
out. I don't think I played it in middle school. Maybe 8th grade? I don't know.
You guys were actually pretty good at League, though. You can flex your rank dick.
Yeah, we were like diamond, dude. The game's fucking easy.
Were you diamond?
He says.
Wait a minute. Alex, you were never diamond.
It was close enough.
Oh,
Gold is not close to diamond, Alex.
Yeah, come on, man.
Whoa,
was
whoa,
platinum.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
he
I
was
was
platinum.
100 LP plat 1. I actually just didn't want to play through it. I might not have been 100 LP, but I was plat 1 with like a mid diamond MMR. I just didn't actually play enough at that point to get the rating through.
I was pretty good at
Never
League. You
got
guys
high
already
diamond.
know how good
Never
at
got
League I
diamond
was.
1.
Yeah.
70 LP.
I could have gotten diamond very, very easily, but it would have just taken the time, and I was pretty bored of the game by then.
Yeah, I'm lazy, but I'm smart. That's basically what I was
Damn.
just saying.
That's not like everyone's excuse. What?
That's what
pretty
I'm
much.
saying.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't know. I had other games to play at that point. I was just not really. I was
I
spending
ju- I
my
just
time on
played-
games that aren't as fucking awful as League.
Yeah, but who still plays League today?
Oh,
Oh shit! I mean, I
Oh.
didn't until like a week ago.
Normies.
at least.
You know what? You know what? I'm amazed I never got sucked into League. I thought it was shit when I tried it back in the day, and I still think it's fucking shit.
I thought
I
it
mean,
was shit
pretty
too.
bad.
I was just good at it, so I was like, why not?
Yeah.
If
Some
the shoe
was pretty
fits,
bad.
wear it.
I
think the
play
highest-
League nowadays, so I can want to play Dota again.
Oh, I just can't.
Playing League actually makes me like Dota more. It's very funny how that works.
Yeah, because it's such a bad game.
Like actually though, I play it. I'm like, wow,
Yo.
if this is Dota, this would have been so much more fun.
Yeah,
I
I think
Okay,
of like playing a video game, and I'm just like, wow, I'd love to do anything else with my time.
there's that. There is that.
Oh, okay, but
the
like,
highest rank I think I got in League was probably like 1200, like before they changed the ranking system.
So that's like silver or something.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
silver.
I mean, if any of you guys have accounts that are in like low bronze, just send them my way. You know, I'll grind you some IP.
I think my account's gold now because Devin plays on it, but
Shit.
yo, but like, all right, here's. Okay, I just thought of this question. I actually think it's an interesting question. So, who in your life has influenced your sense of comedy the most? Because I know that we all have pretty different and unique tastes in comedy, but like, who is like the defining person for that?
I really couldn't say. I have no
yeah,
idea.
that's
That's
a
a
hard
tough
question.
question.
I don't think
I
it's
really
any
couldn't
one
answer.
person.
I have
Yeah,
a very clear answer.
You do?
Yeah, it's my dad. He's got a very dry, a very
I was
strong.
gonna say when
sense
I was
of humor.
thinking of this, like usually it's some sort of obscure personal
it was
relation.
probably
you had.
actually like I had a math teacher that I thought was fucking hilarious, and I just
Yeah,
like
exactly.
he kind of influenced me because he was like he had very dry humor. I forgot what his name was, but he taught like geometry and shit. I forget what his name was. I wish I remembered because he was a really cool dude. But
Mr.
literally,
Carr?
no,
Carr?
no, that wasn't him.
Yeah, usually it's something like that, like in your developmental years. I remember I was playing like Heroes of Newerth, and there was some dude that I was like friends with Steven. I can't remember his fucking name. And I thought he was just fucking hilarious. He was probably like in his mid-20s or something, and I was like 12 years old.
Bryce probably
Like,
actually
he
influenced my
was
sense
like-
of humor a little bit.
I don't know, he was just such a prick, but it was so funny. Like, he was so funny while being an asshole.
For me, I'd like to say that in my earlier years, my big sense of humor was influenced by. I guess I kind of had a whatever stance on humor until like, I guess JonTron. I know it's like a fucking
Oh, no.
dummy answer.
I've
Yeah,
never
but
actually
like,
seen a John Tron
I
video.
haven't either.
I mean, when I was 14, they were fucking gut busting, and I was dying of laughter. But I mean, I don't think he's that funny now. But I still
Yeah, but
think
the thing is, the people that liked him at that time are people like Steven and Tag. And I love Steven and Tag, God bless him. But we don't have the same sense of humor.
I mean, for me,
wow. Especially not Tag. Oh
for
god.
me, my sense of humor is now more like. I guess Sam Hyde kind of changed my perception of humor.
Sam Hyde's actually, yeah, I do like Sam Hyde as a comedian. He's pretty funny.
Like
Yeah,
I
agree.
think the absurd
World Peace was honestly one of the only good TV shows that I've seen.
Yeah, I
World
was
Peace
gonna
was
say,
really
I like
good.
his show a lot more than his YouTube channel. His
Oh,
show
yeah,
World
definitely.
Peace was fucking
I mean,
brilliant.
he has some like good ass vertical videos that I think are pretty funny, but
Like, he just does visual comedy so well. He's honestly like Edgar Wright, the guy that did Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead.
That show was very fucking good.
all right, live fortune cookie unboxing. I'm gonna tell you guys open this cookie.
You have to eat it before you say that.
And then I'm gonna tell you my fortune. This is some good audio coming through. All right, I'm done opening it. Here we go. Let's go ahead and munch on this. It's a little stale. In fact, very stale. Okay.
Stale? Wait, where's this from?
The fortune cookie?
Where's the fortune cookie from?
It's
Yo,
from
yo,
Kowloon.
boys. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I gotta go move my car real quick.
All right, that's fine.
Alright, hurry up.
Better
I
be
know,
a
I
fast
will.
5 minutes.
My dude.
Okay. It says, a bold and dashing adventure is soon in your future. Could it be talking about the Nibblers Zone, episode 3?
Oh,
I think that's
shit.
100% correct. My dude.
Who calls that an adventure handsome and dashing?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
You might be talking about gay sex.
I think it was
That's
bold
what I
and
was
dashing.
thinking.
I think it said
Possible.
bold. Hold on, let me look at it again. I forgot where I put it. So. Actually, no, it's right here.
I mean, you know,
Yeah,
If
it's
you're gonna
bold,
get
bold and dashing, not handsome and dashing. Handsome and dashing would be like, yeah, I'm gonna get fucked by a guy soon, but
yeah, you know, if you want to take some dick, you know, go for it.
I mean, if it's feminine.
I'm all for that. Yeah, go get it, son. Go get it.
Get it.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the dead air. It's really my favorite feature of this podcast. Especially because
Man, I'm just so tired.
Especially
I got that 3 hour.
So
I'm so fucking hungry.
always,
Okay,
the girls
so
always gonna
scratch
do some
that.
military
Wait,
game.
hold on. Sonic Super said something about women.
Are girls always just gonna want to like guys for the money, dude? Like,
Yes, they always will.
I mean, if women are going to be in a relationship and they feel like they want to be the home carers, then they're going to have to go for someone that, you know, can support them if
okay,
that's
now,
their goal.
do I have a
Mike,
chance with the 26-year-old?
That was actually a fast
Give me
one.
some opinions here.
You have a chance
Can
with a
some-
26-year-old. How old are you?
I'm 20, dude.
You're 20? I'll be 20 in like 10
That's
days.
That's not really. That's not a huge difference.
Half your age
Yo,
plus
Matt,
7.
what do you want for your birthday?
I don't know.
I'll probably get you whatever
Give me-
Steam game you want.
Let me see. Buy me
Yeah, let me
Bayonetta.
know. Bayonetta, sure, of course.
That's my man's right there.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, get him a new mic. Or get him a no, not a new mic. Sorry, webcam.
No, just give me a Bayonetta.
I got you, Bayonetta. By the way, okay, so what are we talking about? By the way, sorry, I was.
Sonic Super
my little
was
brother's
talking
coming.
about how
Just asked
he's-
if women only want the money.
And I responded
no.
yes, but he was also talking about his chance with a 26-year-old that I guess he met on like Tinder or something, or is this an actual in real life relationship?
Matter more to Warcraft, bro.
The World of Warcraft. All right, holy fuck!
Oh man.
I couldn't have even
Does she
guessed
live
that.
in your area?
Dude, I'm sorry, but going after a WoW thought is not a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Aaron on that
I
one.
want to have fun though.
Does she live
Does
in
her
your
weight
area?
start with 5?
Oh no!
Wait, does she live in Florida?
She lives where
Sonic
she
Super-
lives where you used to live, Corona.
Wait, what?
Where you used to live?
Wait, no, dude, that means she's
What?
in Coral Springs.
What? No. He's not. He's talking about. Sonic
In
Super never
Colorado,
lived in Florida.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no,
in
no, no,
Colorado.
no, no, no. He said.
He said she just said she lived in
I don't know
Colorado.
the exact location, but it's in some.
'Cause I used to live in Colorado, that's
Oh,
what
right,
I was
right,
referencing.
right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if she does not live within, like, a 3-hour drive of you, do not do it. I
Yeah.
repeat, do not.
Yeah, do not cuck yourself.
Our drive's already pretty big.
Yeah.
it is.
No, that's definitely
Like a
the
fucking
other-
I
hour
was thinking
drive.
of taking a charter bus or something. Like, I mean,
A Target bus?
a charter bus.
charter bus.
That's already
Oh,
on the
Greyhound
way
or something.
Do not.
That
Don't
sounds like a
do
bad
any
idea.
sort of long-term relationship. That's a bad idea. Hit it and quit it if you have to. But
Can I put?
I
my
wouldn't
finger
say
on
any
it?
long. I wouldn't say any long.
I wouldn't
wait,
touch it with a
long
10-foot
term.
pole.
I thought you said
Yeah,
long
no,
distance.
it's shady. It's shady as fuck.
It's shaky. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, long. You know, those
Hi.
I feel
And
like a
also,
long
like-
distance only works if you've actually met the person in real life.
Yeah,
Oh.
if you
Yeah,
met
no,
them
it really
and spend
does.
time with them, and you plan on like in the future spending much more time with them, then I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
basically
like-
what I'm doing.
It's like
Yeah.
my long distance relationship I had when I was 15. Yeah.
Did you meet them before?
Yeah, we dated at summer camp for 2 months, and then we decided to keep it going over long distance.
Oh shit, Aaron was getting some at 15.
Listen,
I was
yo,
too.
your boy's actually.
Aaron's a womanizer, alright?
Aaron is.
Your boy needs to impart some autism about relationships, because I feel like in modern culture we have a problem with relationships, and everything's about hookups and shit, and bitches ain't shit, and for the most part they are. But like,
True.
as someone who's been actually abused in a relationship, I'm not going to go into it. All I'm going to say is that I have been abused, and it was
That sucks.
it was worse than like abuse. It was like literal like torture. If I really went into it, I'll probably describe it more once we're off the air, because I don't want that being public knowledge.
Right.
What happened?
Dear God.
But
That's some real shit.
yeah, it's
Holy shit!
Yeah, but yeah.
I was trying to start enjoying my Starbucks, but now I'm depressed, dude.
Trying to
But
go
yeah.
on your Starbucks?
Close the door, thanks. Oh, sorry, my little brother came in, but
I didn't know you had a little brother. Oh, actually, yeah, I did.
yeah, I'll talk
Didn't-
about him in a bit. But okay,
I
so
don't,
like,
okay, this might be exposing your little brother, but didn't one time you say that your mom walked in on him masturbating and smoking weed simultaneously?
We'll get
Oh,
yes,
damn.
yes,
What a
we'll get
madman.
into that.
Yeah, that's a
Slightly
fucking.
exposing, more like just fucking.
Yeah, we'll
going
get to
ham.
listen. We'll get to that eventually. But like, So I'm someone who's very like I have like a big thing with like emotional connection. I really care about the people I care about, and like I don't care how like long it takes me or like how like fucking like shitty or like the relationships I go through are. Like I don't care if like I just want someone who will have the common decency to like care and respect about me back, because like that's the problem with like most girls nowadays. They all they want is like, oh, like I care about you, but it's not like they actually care about you. They only want your dick, and they only want to go out.
That's definitely the same with guys.
I mean, guys.
No, and you're right.
I think that's a reflection of the culture as a whole.
No,
Yeah,
it is,
agreed.
and that's the problem, because everything's hookup culture now. There's no like actual defined relationship, and then when like, because it's like, you know, like that's the shit you see, and that's the shit like normies get encouraged to do. Is like, oh yeah, go hook up with this bitch and then drop her like every other fucking
easier than ever now.
Yeah, it is. It fucking sucks, you know. Like Tinder is literally ruining modern relationships, and like I don't care if I'm a fucking hermit. I'm a virgin till I'm fucking 40. I don't care. Like until I find someone I care about, like it's gonna be like, you know.
Yeah, I think people make a big deal about being a virgin. Well, I mean, I can say that a lot because I've been on R9K too much, but
there's people that make a big deal about being a virgin that are themselves virgins and like self-shame themselves, and then there's the society that shames them. I think they're both bad.
I feel like it's only a big deal if it's a big deal to yourself. If you
exactly.
don't care, you shouldn't care.
Like
I don't care at all.
Like I'll just wait until I'm fucking ready for. I'll wait until I'm ready for like that experience, and when it happens with someone who like I know I want just to like be with for like a long time, or I just want to care about, then it's like, yeah, it happens. But like when it doesn't happen, it's like I don't fucking care. Like fuck off, normies. I can live my own life. I don't need a fucking dumb bitch who's like every other normie girl. I'll fucking figure it out for myself.
Yo, this podcast is full of virgins. Yo, hell, I'm sick.
This man was like, yeah, I'm in an arena right now.
I literally had sex today, like
God bless.
What, 8 hours ago? Oh.
Is that okay, Mr.?
Haven't had sex for 8 months.
Haven't had sex for 19 years, and I'm pretty happy with it.
Shit.
My autism prevents me from having sex. No, but in all seriousness,
I'm pretty sure there's only 2 people that are not virgins in the 6-man. One out of every 3 people in the Nibblers zone is a virgin.
Oh shit, that's more than the regular population. We're abnormal.
Yo, dude, I'll fucking miss the hole with my coordination.
Because we're not normies.
I'll miss the hole with my coordination system.
I like
Dude,
that.
That's, I mean, that's real too. Like, I have to take my glasses off. You know, it's a struggle.
Yeah, if you've seen Alex, you know that's going to be a struggle.
It's lower than you think.
Oh.
So I wouldn't know which hole it'd be in, but hopefully I'll get.
Yeah, you have to be careful too.
He's just fiddling around there.
Monumental catch a target by. So.
Oh,
by the way, TLDR on this whole discussion about, I guess, women in modern society. Be happy with yourself. Wait till the time is right, and everyone will eventually find love, and you'll find it one day too.
Fair enough.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I guess it's like, it's definitely like, it comes off as bragging, but it's kind of relevant to the situation.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you can talk about it.
I guess, you know, so my girlfriend and I actually met hooking up, but we started hanging out more, and we realized we actually do love each other, and she's the one that wants to get money for me. Like, she's going to med school soon, and she's gonna be the one actually like.
Yeah, Alex is just over here sitting his ass watching dogs. Like.
Yeah, I'm literally just sitting here. I got fucking roped into like a 2-hour-long podcast. I don't know how this happened.
You know what though? There's
you can get roped into shit. You're like, hit me up when this shit happens.
Yo, I was blackmailed.
Yeah, no, he's locked down. But in all seriousness, like. In regards to that, I think that's something that's like, listen, if she wants to be the breadwinner and she wants to make the money, like, let her. Like, that's her decision, you know? And if you're okay with that, that's fine. Like, that's a healthy relationship. You're not trying to prove shit to anyone.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. I prefer that. I would rather she
Who
make
wouldn't
big money
prefer
than not
that?
make
What?
money. Are you
Yeah,
kidding
that's
me?
true. I think Sonic Soup has a
Yeah,
point here.
any people that are like afraid of their like significant other making money or like
Insecure.
shit, I don't know. Yeah, insecure. I think work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
No, and like at the end of the day, if she's okay with it, you're okay with it, then fuck it. You know, who the fuck is judging you for not making
Aaron's
money?
I mean,
Aaron's
if they
like
are,
popping
they're
off
dumb.
on this podcast, dude.
No, I am, dude. Like,
That's my
listen,
man's right there.
hey, my boy Karena. All right, like you're the homie, man. Like, never forget. All right,
Yeah,
you're
me
always
and
there.
Aaron go way back, 11th
Oh,
grade.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we're homies.
You're the Grand Marshal in my eyes. Dude.
Yeah,
What
I
about
totally
grandmas?
agree, Aaron. And I mean, I'm personally not insecure about it in the slightest. I'm all about it. And
Yeah.
the people that are like against it, yeah, as Luke said, they're really just insecure. And I mean, that's
Exactly.
their problem.
You know, it's fucking.
And
it's
probably jealous too.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're like, wow, I wish my cutie.
I mean, that's
wife
what feeds
slash
into the
GF
insecurity. They're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I wish my cute GF would do that for me. And then it's like, you know, like, I don't know, man. Like, that seems like literally the best scenario imaginable. It's like some fucking, it's almost like a fucking hentai if you really think about it.
Well, I
Oh
mean,
boy.
I don't see
Come
how
full
the
circle.
hentai comparison comes in, but
I
I think
Aaron
life
just
is
wants to
just
come full
really
circle. Started
about.
with hentai.
I think life is just really about being true to yourself and doing what you enjoy, and you know, if you're not trying to be, not so much your connections with other people, but rather your connection with yourself. That's my
Like-
philosophy, at least.
And isn't
I
that
mean,
what, like,
I
I feel
think-
like Jeffrey Dahmer and Ted Bundy were doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. I got nothing against
Oh.
them. They killed some people. That's fine.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. This just took a dark turn.
They just ate some people, you know.
No big deal. If you want to eat people, then fuck it, dog. Like, it's like the. Have you guys seen the IT Crowd? That's a normie show, but
I've seen a
I mean,
couple
what if you're
episodes.
doing what you want to do is, like, hooking up and shit? Like, doing all the things Aaron's criticizing.
well, then maybe you're a hedonist. But at the end of the day, that's your decision, you know.
Mhm.
I mean, for me, I'm someone of the opinion that I guess it's because I played too much fucking Kingdom Hearts when I was young, and yes, I actually am using that as a basis for what I'm about to say. Please excuse the autism, but my friends are something that I value beyond like comprehension.
You kind of cut out there.
Said beyond comprehension.
Beyond
Yeah, no, I
comprehension.
said-
That's
I
what I
said-
figured
I
you said, but I
Yeah,
don't know. You could
yeah,
have
no,
said
no.
like comprende or something.
No, my friends,
Value
my
beyond
friends are
comprende.
like my friends mean so much to me because there were so many times where I had no one in my life. Like, I didn't feel like I could trust my parents for like years, and like to an extent, I really still can't because there's stuff I don't like talking about with them
No.
because they're not nerdy. They're not like me, you know.
Yeah.
So it's hard to talk about that stuff. And like,
Are your mom and dad Chad and Stacy?
no, they aren't. My parents broke up. My mom is the farthest thing from Stacy. She's like a nice.
Doesn't your
sweet
mom
girl.
run a yoga studio?
Yeah, she runs a yoga studio
now.
now. She
Sounds-
that's going really
sounds
well.
good.
She's doing really good. I'm really happy for her.
I don't think anyone would ever characterize their mom as a Stacy, though.
No, unless you're
I
like,
doubt it.
I mean, maybe in Parkland, just because of how like
Yeah.
that town works. Like,
Yeah, Parkland's
in some
pretty.
places.
Well, Parkland's like a rich like town, so
it's
a
a
lot
it's
of
a
lot of rich kids that didn't have to work for anything. But I'm a rich kid that didn't have to work for anything. So
My girlfriend like classifies her mom as like a slut, or at least she used to be, but
that's
not
pretty
as like a
savage.
Stacy. She
Oh my God.
she was a
Yeah,
software
but-
developer
Slut
for a
Stacy.
while.
That's kind of. She was a what?
Was she conceived out
A
of sluttery?
software. She was a software developer
Oh,
for a
okay.
while, and then now she's like a teacher for like special ed kids.
It's a pretty big
So
change.
she's not like really a Stacy, but like she was undoubtedly a slut.
Was she conceived due to sluttery?
I don't think so. I know her dad is a child rapist.
Jesus.
whoa.
Yeah, I don't know if I probably wasn't actually supposed to share that, but
That's
I
alright.
mean, it's-
We're
There's
only
no
being
way she's
real on the
gonna see
Nibbler
this.
zone. Nah, she.
Yeah, it's all. This is a real niggas hour.
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh, you can't
Yeah,
say that on
yeah.
Twitch. You can't say it on Twitch.
Whoa.
You can't say it on Twitch.
Oh,
Twitch,
real
if you're in
Nibbler.
the.
He said nibbler. He said nibbler. He said nibbler.
Nibbler.
Yeah,
This is the
it said
Nibbler
Nibbler.
zone.
yeah.
you're watching and he's
Edit that out.
Don't worry, he said Nibbler.
I'm not editing shit out.
Yeah, we actually have to edit that out.
I'm not editing shit out. This is the uncensored Nibbler Zone podcast. No one cares on YouTube. If I get banned from Twitch, then fuck it, I'll make another account.
There you go, dude.
Yeah,
Good
why
shit.
don't you make another account?
God bless.
But
What's Smokey's
Kinda
stance
going
on
back
this?
to what-
What's Smokey's stance?
Smokey-
Smokey, weigh in.
Yeah, I've been talking too much.
Smokey, it's your time. You got the podium.
About what?
About life, dog. Tell me your
Yeah,
deepest motivations and your loves and your fucking ice
Shit,
cream.
life's awful. You live for like 8 years, and then you die.
Honestly.
That's life.
Oh, dude, that's
Life is a
fucking-
pendulum between boredom and pain.
There you go.
Meaning of life is suffering.
There you go. I agree. Anyway,
There you
You
go.
guys know the story about Philippe Mainlander?
no. Please tell.
Mainlander?
Man,
Well, there was this. Fuck, he probably was. This is back in the 19th century, I believe. There was this philosopher called Arthur Schopenhauer, German dude,
I know.
super pissy. He was a very pissy dude. Basically, founder of modern philosophical pessimism, and he influenced this one dude called Philippe Mainlander. And this dude ended up writing his magnum opus called The Philosophy of Redemption, I believe, translated into German, or translated into English from German. And basically, he comes to the conclusion that rationally, non-being, so like just non-existence, is better than being. And so for that reason, everyone should kill themselves. And so what he did is, after he had it published, he had around 200 copies of his books, and he used them to hang himself. Right after he published the book.
Wait, how do you use the books to hang himself?
Like, use it as a step.
Oh, okay.
To step up on the step and then kick the books away.
That man,
Hey,
he was
If
dedicated.
he didn't do that,
Yeah,
if
that
he
would have
didn't
been
do
kind
that,
of being a
no one would take him
hypocrite.
seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly.
No, dude, he really
His
died
works
for
have
what
not
he
been-
fucking believed in.
They haven't been translated into English, so people don't really know him in the English-speaking world.
Oh yeah, Luke, how is your German going? Have you been keeping up?
Oh, this shit's hard.
Shit.
I have
you
been keeping
like,
up, though. Yeah.
Okay, you've been like doing it over the summer and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, good shit. So you're probably not at the point where you can read philosophy in German yet, but
I mean, I can if I have, like, Google Translate nearby.
okay. I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose, though.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't do the entire thing in Google Translate. You do, like,
there's certain words.
yeah, words that I might not know or something.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't even use Google Translate. That's a pretty shitty one.
Yeah.
I remember Luke's arch enemy, John McKenna, would use Google Translate to do all the Spanish homework.
Sean.
Yo, John was a stand-up guy.
Yeah, I like John McKenna, but he
No,
he did not like Luke Elliott at all.
He
Luke
didn't-
Elliott
he
and
just
John
did-
McKenna, that's a storied rivalry.
Exactly.
That's
That's
how it goes. It happens.
throughout the years.
John would just come into the call and just shit on Luke for being fat for the entire time, and it was pretty
Wow, what
savage, honestly.
Yeah, that's actually pretty mean, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty mean. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't remember why he just hated me.
Yeah.
And I was, I just hated him
Just how it goes.
for the aforementioned reasons.
Yeah.
And other things. He was a
Yeah,
big
but for
normie.
he definitely was a big normie. But for other, he was a pretty he was a pretty
I don't
good
remember
guy.
how the beef began.
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting beef because there was really no beef besides McKenna just like talking shit. But,
And Nick guy hated me too, but I mean, there was...
yeah, he hated like everyone though. But he has like a fucking
Transformer.
disease that's like worse than mine. So, but anyway,
Maybe he was just bitter.
He was just pissed off that
kinda
he was
came
a
off as
fucking
bitter
Autobot.
sometimes.
Yo, you say robot, and the first thing that makes you think of is low battery.
Yeah, that man had low batteries.
All right.
I said Autobot.
Bryce said he'll be back by 12:15. Can we make it last until 12:15?
I mean, if I go on for
Was
like
that
a million
another
years,
33?
Yeah,
And was that another, like, 50 minutes?
it's another 50 minutes. I think.
How long are we at right now?
It's been I want to say it's been about hour 40 minutes.
Damn.
That's pretty good. You know, we're going pretty far with this.
Yeah, I mean this is normally how long it goes. I think the last one was about 2 hours. So
Yeah, they get pretty long.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot. God, I hate Final Fantasy 14 so much.
really.
I have the I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna renew my sub. I spent so much money on that game just to play it, and now I'm like done with it.
I spent so much money to play that game, played it for literally like less than 3 hours,
Bryce
and
told
then
me
just
that.
stopped playing.
You spent more money than I did. You got the Heaven's Word skip too, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't buy either story skips, and
well, that's probably why you got so pissed at it.
well, yeah. So I played through, leveling my character through the story. That was okay because I was like leveling.
Yeah.
And then 110 quests in the goddamn post game,
It's
fucking awful. Just to get to Heaven's Word.
Oh my!
Heaven's
Okay,
Word?
wait. Okay. Let me talk about that because I actually bring up a point about how Final Fantasy XIV's at least 2.0's post story is because it's so unimaginably bad. It's really fucked up. Like,
it's really bad.
It's really bad, but honestly, by the end, it's worth it because the ending cutscene and what happens there it's really fucking good.
I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like any of it. I fucking hated all of it.
I fucking loved the end of 2.0.
Someone just spoil it for me so I can tell if it's good or not.
Okay, wait. Before I spoil it, does anyone here have any passing interest in Final Fantasy 14?
No, who cares? It's not even a good
pause
story.
the video.
Fine.
Pause the video if you do.
Yeah, if you do, pause the video and
Pause
skip,
what would pausing the video do? They're just gonna play it and then it's
no, skip ahead.
I'll connect to that.
Get out of here.
Yeah, just pause the video right now.
Like,
and then
subscribe, and close the tab.
So basically what happens is one of the main characters decides to set up a organization in order to help the main group of characters called the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Yeah, I mean, I played the Realm Reborn story, so I know that much, who they are, at least.
Yeah, the Crystal, so they try to set this thing called the Crystal Braves. And it's supposed to go like, oh, this should be fine. But then it turns out that, plot twist, the Crystal Braves actually fucking joined up, were bribed by another party entirely, and everyone basically dies. Well, everyone supposedly dies at the end.
No one fucking dies.
Okay, but at the time, it is assumed that they die.
It's the same thing that happened in a Realm
Well,
Reborn.
I just
You
came.
think
What
everyone's
is this?
dead,
Is
and
this
it's
a
fucking-
heated debate about a video game? What's happening?
we only have
I
heated
guess.
debates in the Nibblers zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need Scott in here to talk about veganism.
No, do not get Scott in here. You'll say the N-word and get me banned from Twitch.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Okay, so I will say that the ending was not it was probably one of the better parts of the story. I still didn't think it was good. I actually thought I kind of forgot that was the actual ending, and I thought you were referring to whatever that fucking chick's name, Moon Habrea, the character that they brought in just to kill off 2 quests later.
Oh, Moenbra? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
fuck her. She's so pointless.
I mean, she existed because they do not want to kill off characters, so they
I know.
brought her in to kill off.
And that's
pretty good,
what
actually.
pisses me off about the end
And that's
of
another reason why the end of that story was so bad, because they didn't kill off any of the characters,
Yep,
even though
no.
they appeared to have.
and then they brought back all of them in different forms.
Yeah, it was bad. It was real
But they're slowly picking off the Scions, and they're starting to kill them off bit by bit, which is nice because I think they need to do like a hard reset.
But yeah, I mean, the ending was absurd because it was like a really like poorly conceived murder plot that like no one reasonable would actually believe. Like literally, like the populace worships the Warrior of Light as like literally the being of ultimate good, and not a single
He's
person.
literally no, dude. He's a primal. He's a fucking primal.
Well, he's a demi-primal. It's actually kind of, from what I understand, that's explained in Stormblood.
They literally go into a whole philosophical thing about the fact
You
that
said philosophical again, Luke's
But
swinging
yeah,
free.
I'm so upset.
But yeah, the whole plot made absolutely no sense. The fact that they would try to say that this guy or this person poisoned like the queen, that makes absolutely no sense. Not at all. Not a single person would have believed that shit to start off with. And then the other thing is, the hand-picked group of adventurers that were hand-picked by a guy that, has pretty reliably good, character judgment, the protagonist and Alphanod, it's just, I guess anyone could be bribed, but...
I'd fuck Alphanod.
No, the main...
It was a stretch.
No, but I think the main thing is that it's consistently reinforced that after that happened was that Alphanod was being incredibly naive because he wanted things to be perfect and he wanted it to go his way. So he hired a group of people without even really looking into their backgrounds or doing any really heavy background checks.
I mean, there was literally an entire quest chain of you personally going around and like recruiting people and people that you thought would like fit the mold.
Now, let me do a background check. Did they have to like give you some references and like?
Yeah, no, it was like
you have to
people
interview
that
them?
it was people that you knew were like worth taking on. That was literally like the whole quest chain, is that you went to these cities and you found the people that you actually thought were worthy for it. I remember because the quests were fucking awful because you had to run, they didn't tell you where the NPCs were, so you had to run around until you found them.
Oh yeah, I remember quests like that. Not fun.
Yeah. So it was like literally people handpicked by the Warrior of Light, who was either a primal or at the very least like the disciple of like the fucking god of light.
No, he's literally he's fucking Heidelin's like basically messenger boy.
Yeah. So and it was people that you trusted, and you were pretty much a divine authority. And it's like, yeah, you know, they just got bribed off by some like random fucking merchant. I'm like, all right. The only part about that whole ending that like made kind of sense, but was still stupid, was the comrade in arms of like the black dude with the dreads like turning on him and being like, "Fuck you, buddy," and chopping his arm off. That was okay, I guess.
Nah, you mean Rob Bond? Yeah, when Rob Bond basically fucking snaps. That's fucking great.
Well, he snaps, but no, his buddy turns on him. The guy that you like run into.
Oh, you mean Ilberd? Yeah, no, Ilberd is fucking like.
That was the only part about it that was like any good, because at least that guy like had motives and stuff. Like it made
they go way deeper with his motives in Stormblood.
Yeah, so it was definitely I don't know. The rest of it was fucking awful. No one died. The plot was completely far-fetched. It made no sense.
Shit? Rogan female. I played a Rogan female.
Yo, dude.
I was gonna say, as a segue, in honor of Bryce, what do you guys think of Rogan females?
Rogan females are the shit. I played one.
Fudos.
Dude, don't say that shit about my waifu, alright?
Yeah.
The majority of them are Fudas. Matt's Rogan female isn't a Fuda, though.
Yeah, don't say that about my waifu.
They're strong female characters.
Who don't need
HICC.
They got some broad shoulders.
They got some broad shoulders.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely say that that's a thick in the wrong places. I don't know about the thick in the shoulders thing. But, you know.
Are we all thick in the right places?
No.
Smokey, open up the game and go to character selection just to take that screenshot?
No, I googled it.
Oh, okay. I would have been impressed if you did.
Yeah, I mean, the Heavensward story is definitely a lot better so far.
No, it's so good. It's so good.
It's like, I don't know, it's not good enough for me to want to play the game over, like, reading a book. Like, because the gameplay is so bad, but the story is good at least.
I mean, what class are you playing?
I'm playing a Dark Knight.
Dark Knight's a good class.
Yeah, I know, but there's no character that can make questing fun. Like, it was fun for a while, but, like...
I hate MMORPGs.
It's so repetitive.
I do now.
These Heavensward quests.
I feel so brain dead. I felt so brain dead playing WoW for like the short amount of time that I played it.
It's weird because I don't really like MMORPGs anymore, but I do like
action
RPGs.
RTSs.
Yeah, ARPGs, not RTSs. I don't like RTSs because I'm a brainlet, but...
Is Diablo not an ARTS?
No, it's an ARPG.
Diablo is an ARTS.
Diablo is absolutely not an ARTS.
It's an ARPG.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
an ARTS is like another name for Dota.
Okay.
Like, it's just another name for MOBA.
Yeah.
So yeah, Diablo's not a MOBA, obviously. That's wrong. I hate those games too. Those games are also very boring.
I mean, the real acronym for them is ass faggots, or Aeon of Strife style fortress assault game going on 2 sides.
Damn.
Ass faggots.
Ass faggots. I like it.
Can you get banned on Twitch for saying faggot?
No, I don't think so.
There you
ass faggot. That's pretty impressive.
What is Aeon of Strife?
Yeah, I don't know what Aeon
The original Dota.
The original Dota, yeah. That was on StarCraft.
This is the StarCraft 1 one?
Yeah. It's the one. It's the game Dota was based off of.
Going on 2 sides, I like it.
Yeah,
it's literally legit. Ass faggots. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally. It's good. It's good.
Every MOBA is an ass faggot game.
Yeah.
I think I might
all the
have
people that play
told-
ass faggots are ass faggots. Like,
I think I might have
You are what
told
you
this
eat.
before, but I had a friend that was playing League of Legends with me, and he was getting really mad, and he tried to say "you fucking faggot," but he said "you freaking fagag pot,"
oh no.
and he just fucked
damn.
himself. That was Jake Johnson. Do you remember Jake Johnson?
Jake Johnson.
I fucking hated that kid. Holy fuck. That kid, I'll fight that kid to this day. No, I won't fight because I'm a pacifist. But, yeah, that kid came to my house drunk one time, literally just so he could get his girlfriend high and leave. And he spilled beer on my couch.
What the fuck? Dude, fuck that guy.
And he
The
got her
couch
high
is
so that
fucking
he
sacred.
could blap her.
Exactly.
Hit him with the blapper.
So how do you guys, like, stay motivated to, like, do what you gotta do?
I sometimes think of a really hot cheerleader anime 2D waifu cheering me on,
Anime actually does inspire me, honestly.
and then I feel better about myself.
This is gonna sound gay as fuck, but I like to think of myself as an anime protagonist.
I mean, whatever it
Yeah.
takes.
Fuck
what
yeah,
if-
dude.
honestly, dude,
I'm a
yeah.
fucking support character in real life, but in my mind, I'm
Dude,
the
I
beast.
just low key, like when I was a kid, all I wanted to do was be a fucking like video game protagonist. That shit seems so fucking cool, man.
That's why I liked World of Warcraft so much as a kid, because you got to, like, be the protagonist and, like, make your own story and shit.
I know I can achieve human potential, but I can do that as Shepard.
That's a good video. No one's gonna know that reference, but anyway.
Is that a Mass Effect reference? Or
No, it's
There's
something
this.
talking about Mass
It's
Oh,
yeah,
God.
it's this. It's a really good video. We have to watch it when this
Okay.
when the podcast is over. I'll link it.
we gotta wait until Bryce gets here though, so we got some time.
Bryce
to
would
kill.
know the reference.
Oh, yeah, he'd definitely
He
get that
liked that
reference.
video.
It's basically
Is
this
it?
video of this. No, I don't even want to spoil it for you because it's just something
Exactly.
you gotta watch
Okay,
yourself.
okay.
And then,
I mean,
I,
Smokey said life is awful, so
yeah, I mean, is he wrong?
That's a good segue into what I'm about to say.
Okay, go.
I really need to do something. I just make myself hate it more than anything else. So like right
Oh.
now,
What?
I
That
just
doesn't make
moved.
sense.
I have a bunch of boxes in my
I
room,
don't get it.
a bunch of shit I need to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
And I just have it like spread out everywhere, taking up all the space in my room, and I spend most of my time in my room.
Uh-huh.
So like, I have no space to think, and
just make yourself angry so
Or-
that you actually do
yeah,
it.
I have to get rid of the stuff in order
That's-
to like get the space back in my room.
Okay.
That wouldn't
I
work
mean,
for
it's
me, 'cause if I
basically
got
that
really
almost
angry-
sounds like setting up blockers to kill yourself. Like,
Oh no.
yeah, I'd kill myself, but I have to go to this appointment tomorrow.
Yeah.
No.
Well, some people need that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, if it works. I feel like that logic doesn't work so well for things like working or like making a living. Because it's like, if you make yourself hate making a living, then are you really gonna do it?
Yeah, well,
I think there's
making
tons of
livings-
people that hate what they're
Yeah.
that hate what they do.
Yeah, but they
make a
didn't
living.
make themselves hate it so they could do it. They just hated
Yeah.
the byproduct of it being shitty.
Yeah, usually they just grew to hate it or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally understand hating stuff, but like,
It sounds like Smokey's just cutting the middleman out.
I guess so.
I mean, this is something that I just find really monotonous, and I've, rather than getting rid of stuff, I have just like put it in a box and hid it somewhere. So by like spreading it out everywhere and taking up all my space, I have to deal with it.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
him angry so that he has to actually do it.
Yeah,
I
I guess
couldn't
by
just-
making the alternative like a hassle for yourself. I
I mean,
guess
it's
that makes
different
sense.
than I guess like just using raw willpower to get it done with.
Yeah, I guess I totally get like if you make not doing something less attractive than doing it, that will definitely like.
Yeah,
that'll
you
do it.
actually have a point there. Like, if I just sat here and like uninstalled Steam and like took all the games off of my computer, I'd probably get a lot more, drawing done than I do. But you know, you got to do what you got to do, I guess. But I see Smokey's point actually.
Yeah, pussy.
Exactly.
I mean, I just think killing, like committing suicide would just suck so hard for so many different other people that
I'll
like.
be fucking real with you
Why do
guys.
it?
Like, at one point, I was contemplating that shit. At one point,
Yeah, I
Fuck
mean,
yeah.
I've definitely been suicidal in my life too, so I can definitely understand that. But
I mean,
Well,
it's
one
something that like happens when you're fucking depressed, and like that's that's just a fact of life,
No,
you know.
when you're really
I
depressed,
thought it
you
was
just see
normal.
like no way out. You know.
I thought it was normal to be suicidal once in your life. Like I didn't know it was like weird.
I wouldn't say it's normal, but I wouldn't say it's that abnormal.
It's certain common among certain communities, I feel like.
Yeah, I think it's definitely more common in like the first world than it is in.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah. I mean, you're struggling for life.
depression comes with leisure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're not struggling for life in the beginning. You have an excess of life.
Exactly.
Yo, you know what game fucking tackles depression in life perfectly? Persona 3.
Does it really?
Never played it.
I was gonna say Darkest
it's a
Dungeon,
game.
but-
It's a game literally about
Say
life.
Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah,
Doesn't that game not
Hey.
even have a story?
it kind of does.
So, Alex.
That's a pretty depressing game, though. I see what you mean. I've only played
I
that a little
look-
bit, though.
So I looked it up, and in a study of 15,000 college students, average age 22, 55% have had thoughts of suicide at some point in their life.
Okay. So
Yeah, but I
I'm not
mean,
sure
what does
if that
that mean?
makes it-
Thoughts of suicide? Does
yeah,
that mean
that's. I feel like that's a
Yeah,
a spectrum
I-
thing, you know.
Yeah, so
like
it
anyone
goes
can just
on-
daydream and be like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
what if I killed
it goes
myself?
on to say 18% seriously considered it, and 8% have
Okay.
made an attempt.
I'd consider like that 18% of the ones that are
Yeah,
what we're
and
talking about. I
a-
guess.
The
Yeah,
18
and I guess there
8%.
was a second study that said 50% have had thoughts. This was average age 30. 50% have had the thoughts, 15% seriously considered it, and 6% made an attempt. So yeah,
All right, hold on, let me
it's really
thumb down
like-
these Hearthstone
Rest in
comments.
peace, 2%.
yeah, it's definitely like not unusual to have suicide thoughts at some point in your life. It's something that you should like work on fixing, but
Right.
it's not unusual.
I'm not saying just fucking do it, but you don't
No.
technically know what's happening afterwards. So
Yeah,
There's
that's
only
true.
one
Right,
way
it's,
to be and hero.
exactly.
I swear to God, if people start talking about fucking Hearthstone in the Discord, I'm.
Oh, did you say Hearthstone?
We're
Oh, what do you guys
so
think of
we're
the new
not-
Paladin card?
Oh,
No, it's really good.
Uh,
Okay, listen.
All right, I think the non-Hearthstoners are
Smokey-
outnumbered here. So
Be like Super Smash Bros. Hearthstone. That's my shit.
Yeah, Smokey, tell me.
That's
what-
probably why
he
I
hates life
I
so
want to
much.
die. Yeah, that's probably
Right now,
why you hate
right
your
after
life.
this podcast, let's go.
I have to eat some dinner first, and then I will, because otherwise I'll fucking die.
Yeah,
I need
no,
to
I
eat
got
food
you.
too, but
All right. So, I mean, I actually think I was gonna. Well, wait, hold on. Are we done? Are we ending or?
no, we're
Waiting for
keeping this
Bryce.
shit
Yeah, we're
going
stalling
until
for
Bryce
Bryce
is
on
here.
that.
We're
until
stalling for
Bryce
Bryce
is
to
back.
get
Okay,
here.
we're stalling until Bryce. Okay.
Bryce is busy saving lives. He
Yeah,
ain't coming
Bryce
back.
is actually doing shit.
Yeah, Bryce is actually doing shit while we're here talking about like hentai and our favorite cereals.
Wow, I
talking
actually agree with Smokey's assessment of a Hearthstone card for once. Truly
Smokey's
amazing.
an intelligent man. Don't you doubt him. Okay?
we're doing that set review tomorrow, and we're writing down all my predictions.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Wait till, oh wait, yeah,
Smokey,
tomorrow, yeah.
Smokey, Alex. After this,
This
we can
podcast
have-
has been hijacked.
Oh,
We can
no.
have our discussion after this, but we gotta talk about other stuff.
Okay.
I mean, we got time to fill. It's not like
Yeah, you
it's
guys
better
are
than
honest.
dead air.
It is
mean-
better than Dead Air.
For me,
We do-
Is
the-
it better than Dead Air? I
The
disagree that it's better than Dead
The
Air.
non-Hearthstone
Yeah, maybe not for
players
you,
are
but-
outnumbered here, so
I don't want to actually talk about Hearthstone because I want to talk about
I'd rather talk about some
something-
real shit though, some real
Yeah, I
feely
actually
wheely
do.
shit.
Yeah. Fuck. I was gonna say something. Have you guys ever had like a close group of friends in an MMO, like outside of this group right here? Because I've honestly been trying to find one in like Final Fantasy, because like I live for like good guild atmosphere. Because like I like a sense of camaraderie. When I'm
No, I
with
got a
people.
friend for you. Want me to invite him? He plays Final
Oh.
Fantasy.
Wait, what?
Sonic Super's just like, yeah, I got a friend for you, dude. I'm a
He's
friend
He's
dealer.
offering you. You look like you're looking for it, and he's
Yeah,
offering.
he's offering you a friend, dude.
Nah, dude. I mean like a guild, like an FC. Like I want that like good guild atmosphere. You know?
I don't
think
play
he
it.
has a guild.
I haven't played MMORPGs enough to have a.
That shit doesn't exist anymore.
Come back to
No, it
Hawaii.
really doesn't. It sucks.
I mean, the only time I played MMORPGs where I was really in a guild and talked to people was when I was very young. That's like when Burning Crusade, Early Wrath, and I was like really young, and I wouldn't get in voice chat because I didn't want people to make fun of my squeaky voice. So never
Yeah.
really made any friends.
Yeah, I remember Ventrilo days.
Oh fuck yeah, dog, Ventrilo! Holy
Yeah,
shit!
damn.
there was this one big
It's OG.
ass girl.
That's some
that was 20
OG
years
shit
older.
right there.
And I was fucking 14 and I offended her. Then my ass was fucking sorry. I was like, yo, I'm so
Holy
sorry.
fuck! I haven't heard the word Ventrilo in so long.
Oh, we should move to
So
Ventrilo,
bad.
guys. Let's top 10.
I was in a
Discord.
fucking Nighthold raid where people were using Ventrilo.
Oh
Are
my
you serious?
god, that's some
Yes.
autism.
Yeah, it was gross. It was like maybe
Was
like
I
4 months
American?
ago.
Not
Yes,
using
ask
just
Bryce
okay,
about Stacy.
Can we just talk? Can we,
Oh god, I was in those runs with Stacy. That was fucking gross.
Oh, I know.
People were awful.
Yo, I actually
That
want
was
to talk about
scum.
something.
Wait,
Can we
what
just
happened
talk
with
for a minute?
Stacy?
Bryce is back.
Bryce is back. Is
Bryce
Get him in here to talk
Yeah,
about
get
raid
him in
leader
here.
Stacy.
Yo,
I want to
I
hear
gotta.
about raid leader. All right, Aaron, you've been like chomping at the bit to say this, so fucking
Yeah.
go ahead.
All right, can we just talk about like how Discord has absolutely annihilated Skype within the span of a year and a half?
All they need is like screen sharing and video call, and it'll
It's
be.
coming, dude. Like
Yeah,
they
that's what I
literally
heard.
said on Twitter.
I mean,
They said on Twitter.
there's still
in
like
the,
a million. That's just the gamer community. Like Skype still has a huge
In like the
User
business
base.
world, it does.
Yeah, definitely.
No,
But,
it was-
business world and just like people that don't play games. Like,
Fucking
They've
normies.
got a
Yeah,
bunch of
normies,
users,
exactly.
and they sold it out to ads, and whoever made Skype's.
Oh, that's
well,
our boy.
no.
The
He's a
third
Bryce
official Nibbler has entered the building. We're still doing the
the
Smodcast.
3 Nibbletiers are back in.
Yeah.
Did you guys start already or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
We're like 2 hours in.
Buddy.
Oh fuck, dude. I just
Bryce, welcome.
Did you say
We've
some
had a
live
lot of.
Yeah, tell us the fireman
thanks.
stories.
so, well, I was basically out in the engine from like 7:45, and we just got back about 10 minutes ago.
Oh shit.
And
So like 6 hours almost, or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Damn.
wasn't that bad, but we got dispatched to the first call at like 7:50. Some kid took a box cutter and cut his throat,
Jesus.
Holy
and
fuck.
then cut his arm.
Oh,
Like,
And
he
wait,
tried to kill
after?
himself? Like, was it
Yeah,
a suicide
yeah,
or something?
Yeah, and then
So what happened?
we got there, we staged up, because for stuff like that, you're supposed to stage up and like wait for law enforcement to clear the scene. And we didn't get to do anything. Because we ended up we were waiting outside the house for a little while, waiting for law enforcement to clear it and everything, and then we actually didn't even get to go in on that one. Because I was with the engine.
Yeah.
And so the rescue, that's what we call the ambulance, the rescue stayed there. And I actually don't even know what happened because I didn't talk to the guy when I got back, but we got paged out to a fire that was like 45 minutes across town. And I mean, it was kind of bullshit because the fire was out, and they're on the far side of our county. Everything is completely volunteer run, and all of the volunteers are like either 300 pounds, over 55 years old, or both.
So they would not pass physical, is what you're telling me.
No, I mean, it's just they go in anyways. You know, they gear up and go in anyways, but they get gassed out in like 2 minutes, and
Just better than nothing.
I mean, they put the fire out by themselves, but for some reason they called us basically to put out like hot spots because all their firemen were like too tired and too hot and stuff. And basically all they did is they went in there, and our station showed up 40 minutes later, put out like 4 hot spots in like 10 minutes, and then rolled up their hose and we left. All I got to do was just swap out oxygen bottles because I'm not fire one cleared yet. But and then like the second, so we drive 45 minutes back, and the second we get back, there was like some old lady who had a high temperature, and we fucking drove like 15 minutes to get there, and I don't know. It's kind of bullshit. The first call was legit. I didn't get to hear what happened, but that was pretty
that's
serious.
shit.
Yeah. Pray for our boy that cut himself with the box cutter.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
No, we should do it.
Bryce bringing the heated stories to the Nibbler zone.
Bryce, on a lighter note, you want to regale people on the tales of Raid Leader Stacy?
I don't know, dude, that fucking bitch.
Please explain, I want to hear.
It's not even like that bad.
Yeah, no.
Probably
I mean,
not as
they're-
bad as
they're-
you're thinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, they were a normal person. They were just like try hard as fuck. Some
They were what?
Try
this
hard.
Girl,
Oh, try hard.
yeah, some
And
girl on
Final
WoW.
Fantasy?
I was on WoW.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They were just like
Just as bad. I
requiring.
guess.
They were requiring higher item level than what dropped out of the raid just to join, and you had to be in voice comms even if you knew all the fights and everything. And like,
She was incredibly passive aggressive towards people. It was
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
really, just really, yeah, like that. And then, like, I was always fucking around all the time. Like the last boss on Gul'dan, you can jump off the platform on purpose or get knocked
Yeah.
off or whatever. So every time we got the boss to like 2%, I was like, aim for the bushes.
Damn.
And then like her and her fucking beta orbiters were just like, are these guys fucking serious? These guys don't know.
Yeah, because I fucking
They
jumped
don't
off
know
with
the
them.
fight. Yeah, they thought we were like completely serious, like just like getting knocked off or whatever. Like,
In
"These
the
guys
raid
just
that's
get
been out
knocked
for
off."
like 6 months. It wasn't even the hardest difficulty either. It was just heroic.
I guess some people play WoW to like get out their frustrations and then just take it out on other people, I guess.
Yeah.
Do that with a lot of different online video games.
It actually wasn't even heroic. It was normal mode, which is basically like
Jokes. You can do it with complete fucking randos that have no
I mean,
idea
if
how
you're
to
a
play.
guild leader, there's no way you have actual like power and control over your life.
oh,
Maybe
dude.
true.
Oh shit, tell that to raid leader Bryce.
The early raid leader,
That's
right?
messed up.
I said guild leader.
Bro, I think Bryce is the
shit.
guild leader.
Bryce is the guild leader.
Oh, sorry, Bryce.
Blasted. Oh shit.
I don't actually lead anything.
I'm talking about these people that try hard, that like act like it's an
Oh.
actual, like they're a fucking
An actual warrior
sort of
going into
functionary
battle.
for some higher power of the guild,
Yeah, no, that
the
I
guild
totally
collective.
agree with. Tryhard guild leaders are pretty disgusting.
Yeah, I don't do that.
You
I'm
only
just
do
like,
that because you
I log on
can't
or
do it
like-
in real life.
hey, you
Bryce is
retards
a
want to
prime
raid?
guild leader. Yeah.
You fucking
Bryce
fags
is-
wanna-
Bryce
Bryce
is one of my
is-
favorite, if not my favorite guild leader and raid leader of all time.
I imagine Bryce is just
Yeah, it's,
much-
it's good. It's good shit.
an ironical guild leader.
It's- Bryce is like a good combination of like, you know, he's a fucking meme like leader, but we actually do stuff with him.
I'd classify Bryce as a retard wrangler.
Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, no, he, like the biggest problem with most like meme and just general like, you know, like ironic guild leaders is that they actually don't do anything, or you don't actually get anything done with them. But with Bryce, we actually did stuff. So yeah,
Good job for
pretty
Bryce.
good.
Basically, I'm the best.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
like let's give him a round of applause, guys.
Good job, Bryce.
And he can wrangle a lot of tards. Like we played with some pretty stupid fucking people.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on.
Can someone tell me how someone gets like 9-10 item level on Rogue and still only does 200k DPS? I can't tell
You have autism.
Yeah, I mean it's possible. But that's what
Yo,
I'm saying.
wait, okay, wait, hold
We
on,
dealt
hold
with.
on, hold on.
Hold up. I'm holding up.
Who the fuck here cares
Hold on.
about Dragon Ball Fighter Z?
I mean,
I do. I mean, you still haven't seen me in Guilty Gear, but
Yeah, Android 17 might have been just
Isn't it
accidentally confirmed.
yeah, I saw some Reddit posts to that effect like a few days ago. I didn't actually look at it, but
it's made by Arxis, right?
Yeah,
it is. That's
it's
why
It'll
I'm
probably
wondering
actually
when
be
Aaron's
good,
gonna
though.
see me in Guilty Gear.
I mean, it literally looks like
Don't
better
see him in
Marvel.
Guilty Gear. See me in Tekken.
Oh shit. No, he said he was interested in Dragon Ball Fighter Z, not fucking Tekken 8. Like, come on.
Yo,
I mean, you playing
listen,
Tekken
man,
7, you're not
just-
going to be good by like Tekken 9.
Listen, man, I like fighting games for fighting games.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You should play Guilty Gear. Plus,
Kinda-
it's good practice for.
When I
Fighter
get
Z.
money for my birthday, I'll probably buy Guilty Gear.
Yeah, if you're interested in Dragon Ball Fighter Z, you should check out Guilty Gear because it's a good It will let you know what to look for in Dragon Ball Fighter Z because it's the same people making it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've played
Plus,
Blaze
just a
Blue a
good
little
game.
bit, but I've never taken it seriously.
It's the people that make BlazBlue are actually a different. It's
Different
a different
team?
set of people. Yeah, it's the people that are making the new Persona Arena game.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they were making a new Persona Arena game.
They're making a BlazBlue Persona crossover with.
Oh,
It's
okay.
literally
That's
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Anime Edition.
Yeah,
I'd rather play that
basically.
than Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Yes, it looks
It-
better.
Holy fuck.
I
That
don't
game looks like
understand-
trash.
Can we have a discussion about this? Because
Yeah, that
I
game
think
looks
it's
like
absolutely,
trash.
It actually
I-
looks like garbage.
Yeah.
Capcom either fired or quit everyone who was competent, basically.
Yeah, I mean, after Street Fighter V, it's not looking
And
good
now
for them.
now they fucking have Combo Fiend talking about fucking functions.
Yeah, and they get fucking F-Champ on here like, yo, dude, this shit's sick. This shit's sick, dude.
Champ and Justin Wong,
Exactly.
the greatest shills the world's ever seen.
Okay, but let me be real. I think the majority of the people who have played it have said that the gameplay is fun, but the problem is that it feels too much like Marvel 3.
Yeah,
Why
I
is
mean,
that?
I didn't like
I read
Marvel.
Marvel 3S?
sides.
Marvel. I didn't like Marvel 3 at all. I don't like Marvel games at all.
I mean, one problem with that is if people want to play Marvel 3, they play Marvel 3.
Yeah,
And people don't want to play Marvel 3.
yeah. Is that game pretty much dead at this point?
Almost.
I've definitely read and seen reactions from people that really they're longtime Marvel players that really didn't like it because they said it just felt really clunky and lifeless.
Yeah, no, because that's what it is. It's a shill. It's basically an asset for it. Let's be real. Most characters behave exactly the same as Marvel 3. There's barely
Yeah.
any new characters. It's clearly a way to make money for them.
Yeah, Capcom has just been looking for ways to make money, I guess, especially after they just shoved out Street Fighter V without even a fucking arcade mode, and it still doesn't have an arcade mode to this day.
Yo, Tekken sold so many more copies than Street Fighter V did in its first month. It was absurd.
Yeah, Tekken is a fucking good ass game. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
that game is fun as fuck.
But that's because Harada and his team actually put effort in.
And because that game was already out for 2 years in arcades.
Yeah, it was a long time to build up hype.
And it came out in early 2017 in July.
Can we?
But yeah,
can we
it's just proof that making a good game actually made them more money than making a shit game.
Yo,
Yeah.
It's an amazing concept.
2017 has really actually been probably one of the best years we've ever had for games. It's absolutely insane how many good games came out this
I
year.
mean, Nier Automata was sick.
Persona 5
I didn't play Persona 5.
stole my fucking heart.
I mean, it looks good, but I played Persona 4. I got maybe 30 to 50 hours in, and then I was just oh god, I don't really want to play this another 30 to 50 hours.
Dude, no, I'm telling you, man, Persona 5 does a lot more to vary it up.
It's a little too anime for me, but
It is very anime.
it's very anime. But I do like the concepts behind it.
I'll
and
probably
it
watch the
looks good.
Persona 5 anime when that comes out.
Yeah, it looks real. The animation quality actually looks really good.
I think I watched the Persona 4 anime after deciding I wasn't going to play the game, but
Fucking
I can't remember.
garbage anime.
I can't remember if it
Fucking
was good or
garbage.
not because that was a long time ago, and I was probably stoned out of my mind. So
I thought it was alright.
It's okay, but
Worse,
the animation
it's
quality
better.
is terrible.
yeah, I
didn't
remember
bother
the
me at
animation quality not being that great, but that's the only thing I really remember about it.
I don't care about animation quality as long as it vaguely resembles whatever it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, just make that shit vaguely resemble it, and that's good with me. What the fuck?
Make it in fucking MS Paint, I don't care.
Functions.
That's what Street Fighter V was all about. Make it vaguely resemble Street Fighter and put it out.
Good stuff.
Good shit. We got Bryson
Well,
here
we got,
just to talk
we got
about
the Ken
fighting
face
games.
meme from Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
exactly.
I refuse
God.
to buy fighting games.
Bryce doesn't fight with
That's what
his
I'm talking
friends.
about. That's
Yeah.
what I like, Bryce.
Bryce is definitely giving me the rundown of fighting games. It's understandable.
I mean, they're hard games to learn, so I understand why.
Yeah, it's really just it. They're hard games to learn, and they're they can just be really frustrating games to suck at.
Yeah, I've never really gotten. I used to get pissed when I was in like whenever Street Fighter 4 first came out at fighting games, but I don't really get pissed at them anymore.
Yeah,
I just kind of
that's
like
the thing.
the way I look at it is you should enjoy each decision you make in the game, and instead of looking at it like as a whole.
Yeah, exactly. And you should get to the point where you enjoy the right decisions you make, and you don't feel bad about the wrong ones.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just an opportunity.
I lost like 30 games straight playing to this one guy in Tekken, but I still enjoyed it. You know.
Yeah.
Kurosara.
And when you get your ass beat by someone and you actually like open them up, like that's a good feeling.
Yeah, definitely. Like I was getting whooped by him, but every time I took a round, I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude! I'm a fucking beast." Yeah, you should refund Street Fighter 5 right now and forget it didn't come out, and then buy Tekken 7.
Yeah, we uninstalled that shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's really
bad.
And, I mean, you want to play Abigail, bro? you really want to play Abigail? Like, come on.
I've never seen that character. He's just some big fucking.
He has
dude
tires
that's,
on his arm.
He was from Final Fight. He's not from Street Fighter. And Final Fight's like some Japanese arcade beat 'em up game that I don't even know. Like I've never seen it in an arcade in America before.
I think it was on like NES or SNES or something like that.
They remake Hugo.
They basically just remade Hugo.
Big doofus that was like 3/4 the size of the screen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And instead of adding Hugo, they're just like, let's put in this fucking retarded-looking version of Hugo.
Hugo, in air quotes. It's good stuff.
They should have just added Hugo. I don't know why they tried to pull this bullshit with like 5 brand new characters instead of adding characters people actually want.
It's because they're fucking retarded.
Yeah, that's true.
Akuma was the best character they've released all season.
Yeah,
like is that not? Yeah, that's like proof enough.
Maybe Guile, but
Guile was last season.
Oh, okay.
I do agree. Guile and Akuma are the best DLC characters so far, but
maybe Ibuki's pretty good too.
Ibuki's playstyle right now is true 50-50s. Like even the Ibuki player doesn't know what side they're ending up on.
Fuck. I mean, that sounds like it sounds like Ibuki from Street Fighter 4 to me. But that was like every character in Street Fighter 4.
At least in Street Fighter 4, you knew as the player what side you were going to end up on, so people could like try to make a read.
Yeah.
But you cannot read Ibuki in this game because it is an actual true 50-50.
Like even Ibuki doesn't know what side she's going to land on?
Yeah, you can play her in that way.
That's fucking retarded, actually.
Yeah, so like online and stuff, when people are just like playing ladder, they won't do that. But in tournament play, when people are against good players, they will literally go for real 50-50s.
Shit. Doesn't Xian play Ibuki now?
He plays a couple characters, but yeah, I think that's one of them.
It's such Street Fighter 5 is just like I think Eris was talking about this on stream the other day, and he was like,
you're breaking up a little.
Eris was talking about this on stream the other day, and he was talking about like why Street Fighter 5 is such a shit game to play, but it's so fun to watch because people like have their like entire lives based in this game, and you have to watch them play it, even though it's so fucking bad. And that's just the real entertainment value of it. Because I do still enjoy watching Street Fighter 5 tournaments, but I definitely don't enjoy playing it. Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. I do enjoy it because I enjoy the players, and it's people are taking this shit very seriously.
Exactly.
Like when fucking Punk cries after.
Yeah, Punk fucking cried, dude. That's exactly what I'm talking about, dog. That's what the shit I want to see. And Punk's washed up now, I guess.
Punk's a little bitch.
Yeah, for real. You got second place at EVO. That's fucking. You should be crying tears of joy.
Yeah. And to, a legendary player of all people.
Yeah,
it's not like he lost to some fucking random scrub.
Yeah, it was fucking Tokido.
Yeah.
I've gotten more interested in Tekken tournaments after playing it more, because now I kind of understand like what's happening more. But
yeah. I mean, I like Tekken tournaments in the first place. It's just an entertaining game to watch.
It definitely is.
Street Fighter 4 was amazing to watch.
Yeah, Street Fighter 4 was dope.
That's one of the best fighting games to watch of all time, honestly.
Yeah, it definitely is, because there's so much different. Like, you can do, like, with FADC, FADC was just such a good mechanic. And,
yeah, between that and, like, some of the crazy-ass one-frame links and, like, character-specific combos and stuff, like, you see new shit all the time.
Yeah. Yo, guys, do you guys know what game has FADC?
Tekken has FADC.
Smash 4.
That's true, it does.
Does it really have this?
Ryu.
Not.
Oh, yeah.
It's not really. It's not really an FADC. It is literally FADC, but it's not. You don't use it in the same way at all. It has no similarities in its use whatsoever.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, he does have a focus attack, and you can cancel it.
I think it's interesting that they added like metered characters to Tekken.
A meter character. Oh, I know.
No,
They added
Eliza has a meter too.
Yeah.
Even though she's $5. Guys, say something. Help.
Man, I'm so lost in this conversation because I
I'm
don't.
a bit lost.
FADC into
fighting
Dead
games. I'm
Air.
really tired.
Yeah, I don't play these games.
Luke, tell me something interesting. Tell me 10 things about yourself that I didn't know.
Damn, that's hard.
He reveals all to everyone.
10 things about myself that someone that's known me for such a just long time knows a lot about my personal life, and I have to spread it on. I have to give my deep, dirty
Did you know
secrets.
he smokes weed?
Oh, he's never known. I don't think he knows that, man. Come on.
Yeah, you know he sips. He's a
He's
sip boy.
a sipper.
My family is basically all Chads and Stacy's.
Yup.
Shit, that's kind of my family.
I knew that
No,
one.
my family's definitely not all Chads and Stacy's. My dad's side of my family is.
They're really good people, though.
I can't say that about my dad's side of the family.
Number one. Number two.
Maybe just 3 things. 10 is kind of a lot. Maybe just 2 things.
Alright, 2 things.
What's your favorite color, Luke?
Yeah, what's your favorite color? This is
Favorite
some of the
color.
deep
That's fucking
talk.
stupid.
What's your favorite color, dog? Tell me
He's
right
like,
now.
oh,
Dude,
that
stop.
color? I like that color more than that color.
I like magenta.
I like soft blue.
Soft blue. Like baby blue? Or like
You are a bitch.
like saturated blue or desaturated blue? Or is it
More like
blue?
azure blue.
Oh, okay. I know. I get you.
Aaron, you
I like red.
try
That's a
hard,
good
bitch.
color.
Wait, what?
Heard me, I'm gonna fight you.
Nah, dude. Thought we were friends.
Yeah, not anymore since you switched to the blue team.
Fucking roasted.
Do for Bryce.
So, well, we're approaching the 3-hour mark here.
Oh
What do you
my
guys think
God.
of fidget cubes and fidget spinners?
And Luke
I
has
own
one.
both.
isn't it?
Autistic.
Disgusting, Luke.
Actually autistic. I
What
hate
is-
fidget
what is this
spinners.
link?
If I see anyone with any sort of fidget spinner or fidget cube in public,
I don't use them in
immediately know.
public.
I immediately know who to avoid.
No. It's like a vape. Vapes
I actually
are-
I have used a comboloy in public, which is technically
is
a
that?
fidget spinner. It's like a
Oh, how do you spell that? Comboy.
KOM.
Okay, I got it. Let me see. Oh, okay. This looks like fucking prayer beads.
That's basically what they are. But you can do little tricks with them and shit. They're pretty
Okay.
fun. I've used those for a long time, for like 4 years or something.
Shit, you must have some pretty good tricks up your sleeve.
Oh no, not really.
Oh, okay.
I'm not like Tim. I'm not a yo-yo master.
Is Tim actually really good at yo-yo?
He is.
Oh fuck, we need to get
I
Tim
just
on the
like
podcast.
doing the simple tricks and stuff to help me like think or just concentrate on something.
Yeah, fidget spinners actually do have like a legitimate use as like literally like for like real fidgeting to like actually help you like
Yeah, it's
concentrate.
just a fidget toy like every other
Yeah.
fidget spinner or
It's
every
better
other
than
fidget
like
toy. Sorry.
pacing.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I pace when I'm like on the phone or something.
Yeah, I do that when I'm on the phone too.
Yeah, no, I do that a lot too. Yo, I forgot to mention, your boy got hired by an esports organization.
Oh shit!
What
which
the
one?
fuck?
Yeah, it's not really a well-known esports organization. They're more or
You're
less a
sure?
startup.
Are you talking about yourself?
Nah, dude. Yeah, I'm talking. I got hired.
As
It's
a
like-
what?
Oh, okay.
it's-
Yeah, like,
so
what do you do?
basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be I may get access to running the Twitter account during tournaments, but right now I'm doing basic like research on tournaments that players compete in, and I'm gonna be writing
what,
announcements.
like Smash
What
tournaments?
games?
Currently it's for Beast Coast. Here, let me link their Twitter. Do not link this in the. Do not link this in the Twitch.
Oh.
Let me pull it up. It's primarily for Smash right now, but eventually they're expanding to other games.
Do they have any good players?
1,200 followers.
Yeah, they have.
For a second, I thought you were talking about Brandito.
No, they have Mr. R and they have Mike Hayes, and they also just fucking got Honeybee.
I don't know who that is.
That's the Flash player who fucking tore up a storm at Evo for Injustice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Injustice. That's an interesting game.
Yeah, that's a weird game.
It definitely is a weird game. The characters all look like ass.
Yo, have you seen the Tree Guy though?
It's a zoner fighting game.
Pretty much all 2D
either
fighting games are.
The game is all zoning or just 50-50s.
Especially, I liked watching Eris play Deadshot on it because that character looked so cheap.
He did the same shit every time.
Exactly. I know, that's the best part.
He just fucking shot people.
I mean, his name is Deadshot.
So true.
He doesn't even carry guns. He has them on his wrist.
Yeah, but like, so
yeah,
there's
definitely some known players. It's really good.
So I'll be fucking doing reporting work for them this coming weekend for my first job. I'm excited about it.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get in there and really.
Smokey, just say thanks.
I said nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were just like thanks.
You too.
Hopefully, if I do a good enough job, I'll actually put the Beast Coast. Like, I'll actually be like, fucking like publicly hired, which would be fucking amazing. But right now, it's low key.
Okay. You're the research guy.
Yeah. I'll be their background guy, and the owner even said that in time, if things work out with us, I could start writing tournament postmortems on the website, which would be fucking amazing.
Damn, that's sweet. How'd you get connected with these guys?
So,
was it
funny
like
enough,
versus?
No, you guys. I hope you guys are ready for this one. So I was visiting my cousins in New York, and my aunt was talking about her relative, and the fact that this guy was starting up an esports company. I'm like, oh, what's the company's name? He's like, oh, it's Beast Coast. I'm like, oh shit, I know them. Like, let me get in contact with this guy. Let me see if I can do anything and I can help. Because like, you know, they're like relatively new, but like that'd be fucking sick. And I got in on Good Word and some other shit, which is pretty sick.
That's pretty.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's weird. That's like a never would have expected someone's relative to be like know when esports is
Actually helpful.
actually helpful. Yeah, for real. Yeah. So, do we wrap it up here? It's been.
I think.
You guys want to go ahead and like plug your Twitter or some shit before we dip out of this shit? So that all the millions of YouTube viewers can hear you.
I just want to say, to this day, every single one of you guys is ducking me in Guilty Gear.
That's true.
You know.
And none of you guys have beaten me in Tekken, so.
Yeah, we are also ducking Krenna in Tekken. I will admit to that. I am ducking him in Tekken.
So, I before we head off, I'd like to say thank you to the Nibblers for letting me come on. I actually had a lot of fun, and this kind of reminded me how much I miss doing podcasts. I really do.
Yeah, should make it to the next week.
Yeah, honestly.
If you're here next week, then we just like take whoever the fuck is online and just bring them in here. That's how Sonic Super got in here, so.
Yeah, I'd love to fucking.
I thought I had
love to be
credentials,
back
man.
on.
Fuck.
My Twitter is twitter.com/truebluea101. You can follow me on there. Hit me up with a tweet. Probably follow you back. I hope to have some cool conversations about video games with you, because I like video games.
Anyone else want to plug their shit before we call it a night here?
Hell no.
Alright, I guess that's it for the Nibbler Zone. Thanks for
Don't
tuning
follow
in.
me.
Don't
You're
follow
currently following
Smokey.
me, unfollowing me.
Thank you, everyone.
All right,
Yeah,
thanks,
you
guys.
guys
Have a
know
good
where
night.
to find me on YouTube. See you guys.
God bless family.